All right. Good morning, collective. I am QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cards Tarot. Look, in case you're wondering where all the energy is coming from, okay, I just want to let you know real quick. I've actually been kind of like on a talking fast, okay? Just like the heat leaves your body through your feet and your hands, okay? And the heat is energy. That's why they put a hat on that baby head, put some socks on your feet. If you walk around naked, just put a hat on your head and socks on your feet to keep the heat from leaving your body. Or for the baby even. Yeah, the baby running around the house in a pamper, but put a hat on the baby head or socks on their feet. You understand? And it's the same thing energetically. Certain openings in your body can drain energy very quickly. Energy leaves the quickest. That would be like through your sexual organs when you have orgasm, sex. Another would be your head, your feet, and another would be your mouth when you're talking. When we were children, my mother used to, because my mother had 6 kids, my mother used to have something called a teest, and it was a fast. And I don't know if she heard somebody or she made this shit up herself, but she called it a teest. And it was called no talking, no eating, no seeing, and no tasting, because no eating, I think, or something like that. I don't remember what the last T stood for, but either way, that meant go lay down. You're not allowed to talk and lay down with your eyes closed. You don't got to be asleep. You're not allowed to touch anything. You're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to eat. You're not even allowed to see. Okay. You just lay there quietly. Now that's almost like meditation. But she wasn't calling it meditation at the time. God gave me this. No, God ain't give you that. You just tired as hell. And it's too many of us. And you don't want to hear another word. And it's just easier for you. Everybody, it's time to do another test fast. It was called a test, T-E-S-T. No talking, no seeing, meaning keep your eyes shut. See, that way me and my brothers couldn't see each other. Mommy, he stuck his tongue at me. Mommy, he did this. Mommy, he hit me. He looked at me. Kids be on some stupid shit. He looked at me. Well, what the hell? God gave him eyes so he could look at you. No, but it's how he looked at me, and your brother know how he looked at you. Like I'm gonna punch you in your face. You understand what it is. When you got a lot of young kids that are of stair-step age or close to each other and you're stuck in the house with them, sometime you got to do what you got to do, even if you have to make up a fast. So like I said, she had something that was called the TEST, and everybody had to go lay down in their little area, and you had to lay down with your eyes closed. You couldn't touch nothing. You couldn't see. We should have been trained how to meditate, because that would have been better and more efficient to go sit down and just do some breathing. If we knew anything about yoga back then and didn't think it was the devil, all of us could have just went in our corners and been meditating. But anyway, the reason I am saying that is I have a lot of energy because I've been on a fast similar to the TEST, only no talking. Okay. And the reason is, 1, to conserve my energy, and 2, remember, there are also monitoring spirits. There are always monitoring spirits around you that want to know about what you're planning to do, what your next move is. And they'll be waiting and listening to hear you talk. So sometimes it's a good idea, if you want to conserve your energy, just don't talk, period, at all, for a day or for a weekend or whatever. I do it a lot because I'm a nomad anyway, like the title of the video. But, if you want to conserve your energy, one way you can really do that is by spending a certain amount of time without talking at all, period. Just, hey, no one talk to me right now. And you'll notice, wow, I have a lot more energy, because talking does require a lot of energy, because guess what? Abracadabra. You create when you speak. Do you know how much energy and life force energy it creates to create with your mouth? That's right. You create when you speak. Whether you're saying a prayer or incantation, when you're commanding, you're not just talking uselessly. You're actually creating something, and you're directing. You're the director in your life, in the movie that is your life, and you're creating as you speak. That takes a lot of energy to create as you speak. So, save your words. So I'm going to jump right on into the reading. So I feel like this is a family member of yours, or if it's not a family member, it's someone very close that could be like a family member to you. But you might have felt like Chabowski. That was the name of the movie. You might feel like this was the last person that you could possibly trust, that had not been bitten during this zombie apocalypse. And it is a zombie apocalypse going on now. I'm keeping it real. Your great, I guess the third great wouldn't be alive unless y'all have kids at 14 or 10 in your family. Your great grandmother, if she's still alive, will turn on that ass properly. Like Biggie Smalls said, for the right amount of money. Even she got a price. And you'd be like, no, not my grandma. You're not in on this shit too. No, I don't even want to pull your energy, because if I find out, it's going to crush me. For some of us, like I said, and I talked about this before, in the last days, and y'all saw me, it's something I'm going to read to you in Revelations later. But in the last days, they said mother against daughter, son against father. Everyone's going to be against everybody. Unbelievably. Like you had a grandmother shoot her granddaughter or her daughter on Christmas Day or something, and then you have the grandchild sticking a gun to the grandmother's head. I mean, what you see in the news is a reflection of Revelations of the times that we're in right now. Whoever's labeled as your family members, no one has a title or a label that is above betrayal right now. Because in a zombie apocalypse, once an entity you allow in, whether it's through a weakness, something that you're weak-willed about, or whether it's just through you invited an entity in through something that you're unhealed about, or because someone offered you money or something that you wanted of a materialistic thing, whatever that is, once you allow that entity in, it's a trickster spirit. You think it's only going to do a little bit in your life, but it takes over your whole life. And before you know it, whatever you got or obtained for allowing that entity to take over your consciousness, you're not even in the seat of your consciousness anymore. You become like a zombie, like everybody else. And it becomes a thing like, I don't even know why I did what I did. Like Judas, when he betrayed Jesus, it's not that Judas didn't love Jesus. It was that Judas had a weak spot. He was weak-willed. And that's part of the human. And that's why I'm saying with this reading, whoever you are, you might need to just become a roaming nomad and literally just become a nomad. You might have to become nomadic, literally. Now, you've seen those modern day nomads that get the nice vans or RVs, and they just kind of travel around, visiting places, and they live a nomadic lifestyle. You're seeing more and more. Some people are homeless in their cars, of course, but there are other people that choose that lifestyle because of the world we're in today right now, with all the vampires and all the craziness. And they're waking up that they're slaves in a system that is not for them, where their life is not their own. And people want to live an organic life, and they're realizing the value of their own time versus sweating in a system that you're not benefiting from. The only person, like in the Bob Marley song, that's really benefiting are the truly wealthy, because they have control of their time. So some of you are getting smart about it, and you're like, okay, if I'm not going to be truly wealthy, the only other way that I can free myself of this is to free myself of materialistic things, to free myself of bills, to free myself of my wants, not my needs, but my wants. The less bills I have, the less attachments I have, the more I can be free and have more use of my personal time to really live in this world, instead of being a prisoner to a 9-to-5. So you will see a lot more people shedding, their lifestyles. Literally, I'm noticing a trend with 50 and up old people that are stuck in dead end jobs that are like, I'm not about to be a slave until the day I die. I can do the van life or whatever. It's just me. Jeez, it's just me. Me and my dog or my cat or whatever. I'm very comfortable. I got my little social security or whatever. I got a peace of mind. Why wouldn't I enjoy my time rather than slaving in a 9 to 5? And it's not just older people, it's younger people doing this too. A lot of people are isolating themselves right now from this slavery where they don't have control of their time. So some people are wealthy, so they get access to their time. Your time is the most valuable thing, not things that are materialistic. It is your time. Your time is the most valuable thing. And the more time people in this system get of yours and attention, the more it keeps this system going. Okay. So you might have to become a nomad because the last person, either in your family or very close to your family, has betrayed you. And this person, this is somebody that already understands that you were targeted. They already understands about the isolation. There's no confusion. They knew exactly what they're doing. And you might be wondering, wow, not you, grandma or great grandma of all people. What did they give you? What did they offer you? You are 85 years old. What did they offer you that I couldn't give you? But nonetheless, it's some energy like that. It's almost some energy like that. You're wondering, what in the world could somebody have offered you? What was your price? Now, what I'm getting is, whoever this energy is I'm picking up on, it might either be a thing of weak-willedness due to a combination of resentment for you, as well as it might be a combination of resentment for you and sex magic. Okay. This might be someone maybe that might not have as much control over their sexual energy as they may think they do. And the combination of a little hint of resentment for you, maybe in sex, did it. Now you have to understand, and I'm just looking at this from a human perspective, because you have to think, if this is a person that's fully aware of the spiritual warfare and they're fully aware of your plight and they're fully aware of every aspect of this, then why at this point in the game would they do this to you? The thing about it is, you like, how, what is the, you're just curious about the thinking to understand how you're one of the good ones. You're not bad. You're good. But what it is, again, the devil. And when I talk about the devil, I'm talking about the principalities that rule over the carnal nature. Your connection to this 3D realm, when you're that the things that with that Saturn discipline energy, if they're not fully disciplined and you don't have full control over it, can cause you to waver in your faith. You understand? So when I talk about Satan, I'm talking about Saturn, the planet, and Saturn, the planet, references discipline over your animal nature, your carnal nature. Okay. And that's part of why this person betrayed you, because that's the easiest gateway or portal to go through with humans that are half God, half human, meaning you're in an animal body, but you have the potential to go into your God mind and discipline your animal urges, your carnal nature. Okay, that has to do with food, that has to do with sex, all the things connected to your lower chakras, the sacral chakra, the root chakra, the solar plexus chakra, your confidence. Okay, that means having your ego in check. That means having your being able to control your eating habits with food, being able to control your sexual habits, control over your sexual discipline. These are things that animals do the same as us. Okay. So this is what happened here with that type of energy. This might be somebody that maybe lost control either of their ego, or maybe they were just triggered because this is what I have. This is the cards that came out. Okay. Because remember, whoever you are, do not touch my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Okay. God meant that thing. You're connected to your higher mind, your higher self. This is why you have to be a nomad, because at the end of the day, can you blame a human for being a human? this is part of our struggle. But unfortunately, everybody that get on this journey with you is not strong-willed enough to make it the distance. Maybe not in this lifetime. Everybody does not have the will. They might have the desire, but they don't have enough of the will and the strength to stay on the path. Okay. Now, I don't remember the exact Bible verse, but you know how they talk about straight and narrow is the path to eternal. I'm just going to throw words in and paraphrase enlightenment. Okay. But the path to iniquity is wide and spread open. Now, those of you that are Christian or come from that background, y'all know the Bible verse I'm talking about. I don't know the exact words, but I am paraphrasing how they talk about it is easier for a camel to enter into the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter heaven. That means when you're preoccupied with things, a rich man is talking about things that connect you to the carnal nature. It doesn't always have to mean money. A rich man, that has to do with your addiction to your carnal nature and not having discipline, that Saturn aspect of yourself. So when these demonic spirits, are trying to tempt somebody to bite them with that vampiric to bring them to the dark side, what do? They are going to attack people's addictions and obsessions and things that they haven't completely disciplined. So that could be food. If you guys remember, if anybody's even familiar with, I don't want to assume but there's a show that one of my favorite shows was The Office, a series, The Office, with Michael, the narcissist, Dwight Schrute, that wears the button-up dress shirts, but they're short-sleeve dress shirts, and they're all these different mustard colors like this right here, or whatever. I don't know if anyone ever watched The Office with Dwight Schrute and Michael or whatever. My father had one of them shirts. He had a purple one that was actually like a dress shirt, like an office shirt, but it had short sleeves. I know a lot of people ain't seen a short sleeve man's dress shirt in a long time, but they exist. They do exist. But it was so funny because it was an episode where Michael was trying to get Kevin to come toward him. And Kevin had an issue with his weight, okay? And he had not disciplined, himself when it comes to food. And the little bitchy one, I can't remember her name at the moment. She was little, small, short. She had a lot of cats. But either way, he needed to come upstairs and do the work. Michael wanted him to come with him to do something stupid. And he was like, which way should I go? And she was like, you need to come upstairs with me right now so we can get back to work and do our job. And he was like, don't go toward her. Come back here with me. And they both were trying to get his attention. And he was like, Cookie, I have a cookie in my hand. Come on, Cookie. And he started walking toward him. And he was like, Cookie, and which is disrespectful, but I'm just, for example, he was like, Cookie, I got a cookie. And he couldn't resist the urge to follow him because he thought that he had a cookie in his hand. Now, that's the TV show or whatever. But the point is, they know how humans are when we haven't fully disciplined our carnal nature, whether it's food or sex or our ego. And whoever this person is, they was enticed sexually in some kind of a way where I don't know exactly the details of it, but it has something to do with them being weak-willed sexually and possibly being romanced or flirted with. Someone might have flirted with them. I don't know if they slept with them, but there was some element of lust here. There was an element of lust here that helps somebody. You got to be careful because if someone does not get attention in a long time and they are abstinent and they don't have a lot of self-control, or they're tempted by the right person, whether it's in the spiritual realm or the physical, it might leave them open to some form of possession. So this person was triggered. What I'm getting, they were triggered by your confidence, your independence, your intelligence, and your freedom. So they had a weak moment. And that's how the devil will come in sometime. They had a weak moment where they were triggered by your independence, your confidence, intelligence, and freedom. Now, they also told me that this person, in this moment of weakness, they were not connected to their intuition. It's saying this person is slow. but I'm going to explain why. Because I don't think intellectually this person is slow, but maybe when it comes to romance, like not being able to see past a little bit of attention that they might get from masculine energy or feminine energy, if it's a man or a woman. But this person was not able to. Okay, what they want me to say is the reason they're saying this person is slow a little bit because they've already seen everybody else try to come for you and they failed. They've seen everybody else and all the people they hired, all the covens. They know your battle, they know your struggle, and they know everyone that's ever tried you has failed. And they know that you have money coming in toward you. And whoever you are, you're the type of person that will completely look out for a person like no other, So that's why they're like, why at this point in the game would this person betray you if they know that you're going to look out for them financially, if they know for a fact that these people are not going to be able to overcome you because they haven't been able to do it by now, and their chances of getting over on you are very slim to nothing because God is on your side. This is someone that knows for a fact God is on your side and knows for a fact that you're going to win it. So why would they gamble at the end of the game? This is the end. Your wealth is about to come in. This is the end of the game. So why would at the last minute, at the last inning, this person turn on you knowing that you're going to win because they've witnessed God in your life defend you from all of the people that have come against you to isolate you, to harm you, to do death spells on you? Why would they do that? They know for a fact you're protected. So they're saying an aspect of this person might be slow. Now, it's not their intellect and intelligence. It could just be that they could have had a weak moment because they might be slow when it comes to receiving attention and maybe being triggered a little bit by your independence, your confidence, intelligence, and freedom. So you're being ordered. If you know who this person is, you're going to have to black them out now of your life. You're not going to be able to tell them anything going on, any of your plans going forward. Should you communicate with this person, you're not going to be able to tell them anything beyond the weather. I pray for you that everything works out well for you. I pray that, you find your way. I pray that you and your family, find your way out because life is not easy out here. And we all got to just stay on the up and up. But it's going to be a blackout. They said it's got to be a blackout with whoever this person is. And I know it breaks your heart. Whoever you are, this might break your heart because they're giving me that this is like one of the last people, that you would ever expect to be in this energy against you, and hoping that you wouldn't find out. And also, this is someone that already knows what your battle and struggle is, that just accepted, and they couldn't resist trying it, even though they already knew they would fail. And the chances of them instead getting help from you when your money comes in, the chances were greater of you helping them out and taking care of them and helping them get whatever they need to get, were 100% to them taking a chance to go against you and failing. It's like, I know I'm going to fail going against you, and I know you would help me instead and do everything in your power to do everything for me, but I think I'm going to take a chance and do something stupid. It's almost like an entity fogged their judgment through sex, and triggering them long enough to get them to do something to ruin their chances. It's like somebody about to get out of jail, and other demons in jail, they find out this person's about to get out of jail. So they do everything in their power to set that person up to do something to destroy the probation they're about to get and to try to ruin them. Like, oh, you're not about to get out of this. Make her an offer, flirt with her, send somebody she would be attracted to, this, that, and the other. I'm telling you, that's what they do. When they see you're about to have a breakthrough and you're about to escape, the enemy gets jealous. These monitoring demonic spirits, the demons that have been persecuting you and persecuting your family member and others, the demons will rally up and be like, no, let's stop this person. If this person's going to make it, we can't lose two of them. We can't lose two of these people. And they'll rally up and get them too. Okay, so I'm going to keep this moving. Blackout, okay? So you're going to have to just keep praying for this person that they make it out to, but you can't tell them any more information private about you. They cannot be trusted. Limit communication with them because they're weak-willed. Okay? This is what came out. And whoever you are, this is going to break your heart. I mean, like really, really break your heart because of the amount of love that you have in your heart for this person. But you can't trust them because they're weak-willed, you know? And they've been bitten now by that same vampire. And this might be someone that does operate in the North Node, but even people in their North Node sometime will be tempted and they won't be able to overcome whatever it is. Okay. And the reason is they're telling me that one, yes, you are one of God's chosen anointed ones. And this person is too, but they got tempted. Now I have, you're about to have leisure, fun, recreation, and vacation. A lot of good, positive things that are coming toward you in your life, you're going to have to do, but you're going to have to become a nomad and you're going to have to disconnect from everyone because you understand the spirit of these demonic spirits and entities that have been trying to get you, like in the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington. That spirit, it jumps bodies. You understand? It listens to everything you say, and then it jumps bodies. It jumps from body to body to body to body. And anybody in the movie with Fallen with Denzel Washington from years ago, the woman was telling Denzel, this is a hard life, but you're going to have to disconnect from everyone and everything and live completely alone because the spirit, it jumps bodies. She was explaining that to him in the movie. And it was a woman that lived completely alone. And she was talking about it's a specific high-ranking demon that literally was after him, and he would have to disconnect from everyone and everything. She was like, it jumps into animals, it jumps into people, and she won line in the movie in real life. Whoever you are, you might have to get into this nomad life. Okay, I'm not. You don't have to get in a van. I'm not saying you have to get in a van, but I'm just saying be very careful because even a person that's innocent, they're going to be completely innocent until they connect with you. Once they connect with you, that's when the monitoring spirit, oh, we got a connection. Okay, let's study them, find out what they're weak-willed about. Let's scan them. Do they have any jealousy triggers? Do they have or do they have control over their sexual energy? What are they attracted to? Do they have control over food? What about their finances? Come on, we have to completely study this person. We just got a live wire. We just got a connection. And that's how it works for you in your life. Do you understand? Somebody that's even anointed, even a person that is anointed, that might be an earth angel. The minute y'all connect, or the minute one of them connect with you, the first thing the spirits are going to do is, okay, we got a connection. Okay, so let's start working that connection immediately. Let's immediately start working that connection. Let's go ahead and start scanning them until we can find a trigger, something that will trigger them. Anything. Is it money? Can we offer them anything? No, they won't take anything. Okay, what about lust? Can we get them in lust? Okay, can we send them and project sexual thoughts to them? When's the last time they had sex? When is the last time they had an orgasm? Do you understand? And this is what they wanted me to say. For some of you that are targeted, do you understand that some of you that have this Neuralink technology in your body, some of y'all might not understand how multifaceted these type of technologies are. These things can detect your body temperature. They can tell if you're pregnant or not. They can diagnose diseases. They can put across a computer screen anything going on in your body without you going to the doctor. Do you understand? So they can detect when you're becoming sexually aroused too. So when you're scrolling through the internet on Pornhub or Hamster XXX, don't you dare. I can feel energetically somebody about to put in the comments, QUAN Yin, how the hell do you know about Pornhub and Hamster XXX? Don't be projecting on nobody. I can sense y'all energy. I know y'all are full of it. Yeah, I said, no, bitch, you full of it. Right. Y'all know I'm making jokes here. Shit, we were all younger. Shut up. Anyway, look, who is without sin? Cast the first stone in the name of Okay, seriously though. But I'm just telling you, I'm being honest. with the type of technology they have, because understand, the people that have helped these people develop this technology are not from this planet, and they want to know what it's like to be a human. So yeah, they've got technology in your body to scan everything about you to try to understand your biology, how you think. They want to understand orgasms, how you become aroused. They're not human. That's why cold narcissists, they watch you that have entity attachments. They're trying to learn how to be human, how to feel what you feel. So they want to study you. That's how they got that type of technology to monitor you. So they can even tell when you're scrolling through, I guess, the internet, when you're watching certain movies, if you're looking at pictures, if you're looking at old pictures in your phone, whatever the case may be. If you look at a certain picture and then you become sexually aroused, guess what? They can read your temperature and certain things that happen in your body when a human becomes sexually aroused, like your pupils will dilate. Certain things happen, your temperature, not just your temperature, it's certain biological functions. There are things that happen inside your body when blood starts rushing, to either your penis, or if you're a woman, to your little penis, you understand, we all have the same parts. The vagina, the penis is just a longer version of the female part. But either way, the clitoris basically is a miniature penis. But they can detect when the blood increases and starts flowing to different parts of your body, all the different things that happen when you become sexually aroused. These people, they're watching you like crazy to see what turns you on, what you're attracted to. Oh, when they watch that, they start becoming aroused. You understand? And they do all these things so they can find your weakness and know how to manipulate you. So whoever this person is, that's what they might have done to them in monitoring them, because this is another person that they've been monitoring very carefully. Okay. You're about to have leisure fun, but you might have to go solo. And the ancestors are literally crying tears because it saddens their heart. They're not happy that somebody got bit by a vampire. Okay. And somebody might have been doing ritualistic sex magic on this person. And that's another reason why they watch and monitor you, so that they can know what triggers you have and what to use and what you're attracted to. Okay. What you like, it's about to come down for a lot of people right now, and get out the way is what they're saying. Whoever this person is, somebody is going through some type of rebirth or transformation still. Okay. And they are a lesson. They're still in some kind of a lesson they were supposed to learn, but they haven't mastered that lesson yet. If they're backsliding a little bit. Okay. There's someone here going to prison. This is outside of this situation. Let's jump on into this. So now that I gave you that, just remember that you are to black this person out of your personal life. You can still pray for them, love them as much as you can, but you can't give them any personal information or intel because it's some aspects of some demons that have to be still balanced out and ironed out, because they're not to the point where they can't be tempted or seduced. This person is not yet to the point where they cannot be tempted or seduced. And that's why the person that was doing sex magic on them on the spiritual realm most likely was able to penetrate them in some aspect. Now they're touching me. They want me to say something. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody might be receiving a message, or somebody might have offered. See, that's the thing about it is somebody might have told this person they would get the Ace of Pentacles to do this. But the reason the spirit also said they're a little bit slow, because they already know hundreds of people have been offered the Ace of Pentacles to harvest your energy and do things to you. And none of them have gotten the Ace of Pentacles. None of them have been able to get your energy since you've been in your North Node from you. So that's why they already know that you cannot be defeated. So for them to make a choice to even attempt to and try, knowing that you're going to find out, they can't be too connected to their intuition, because it's like I'm going to attempt something that I know everyone else has failed to do. When I'm already connected to the person that's about to get good fortune and they favor me, and they're going to do everything in their power financially to protect me and help me, but I'm going to take my chance on the people that have failed. I'm going to take a chance to ruin this and to have a real person in my life that I know is a real one that stands on business when it comes to the enemy. You might be a Nat Turner type energy that really stand on business. Like, no, you're not going to bend my will. I will die first. And I mean that shit. You know, you might be a real one that stand on business. What profited, they want me to say, what profited it a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Whoever you are, you might be like a real one that really stand on business. Like, oh, well, no, I'll never take my own life. But if it's meant for me to go, I'm going to stand in my fucking power and I'm going to stand everybody down. And however they come at me, I'm going to fight to the death. And if I died, that means I died with honor. And I've died standing on my principles and morals. You might be a Nat Turner type energy. You might be that one, because you might carry the type of energy where you feel like, hey, I would much rather die in battle, honorably, than to have to live as someone's slave and be tormented anyway. If I die, I was supposed to die at that time. And not only was I supposed to die at that time, but now I don't even have to deal with none of this shit no more, because I didn't transition. By now we all know that we don't have to be afraid and fear death, unless we know that our consciousness is of a very low vibration and we got bad karma, because chances are you're going to come back in some fucked up shit. But if you know that you've been standing spiritually on business and you're of a high vibration and of a God mind, you're not afraid of death, because you already know when you transition, death is nothing but life. It's a rebirth, and you're going to be reborn into the teest heaven. Come on, somebody. When we talk about even Buddhism, teest heaven, when you die, it's another place that you go where you live with other high vibrational beings until you're ready to finish your last incarnation. You're not immortal yet. But when you come back and finish your last incarnation, when you master yourself completely, then that's when you become immortal. But even still, the minute you transition over, you don't got to worry about being too hot or too cold or feeding yourself or doing none of that shit, because now you're on vacation until you're ready to come back here again and complete your mission of becoming immortal. Do you understand me? When you have a deeper understanding, and some of us have the fire inside of us burning so hot that we're not afraid of death, because death is life to us. And we do stand on business. So if that means I have to go at somebody else's hands, it was allowed by my ancestors. And that means it was my time. And that means now I'm free from all this shit. Okay? Now, I would love to have somebody in my life that stand on business like that, because I know they will never betray me for nothing. No amount of money, no silver and gold. Silver and gold have I none, but what I have, I give to thee. Lazarus, I command thee to get up and walk. We have power. We have power that you can't buy with silver or gold. A good name, yes, a good name. A good name is better than silver and gold. When you have a good name, no matter what happens or where you go in the world, your good name is going to precede you. Your good name is going to follow you. You can pop up anywhere and just be like, I need somewhere to lay my head tonight and a meal. And all these people are just, hey, you can come to our house. No, come stay under our roof. It would be a blessing to have you up under my roof. Anywhere. Oh, no, I know that brother. I know that sister. They used to lecture. They used to give lectures on how to heal or how to do this or how to do that. They don't even have to have money. All you got to do is put their name out there anywhere in their community. And people, come on to my house for dinner. We got a clean room, or I can prepare a room for you. You can sleep. That's how it was with Jesus. Because Jesus was the type of friend. Jesus was the type of friend that nobody was afraid would ever backstab and be backstabbed and betrayed by. It was a type of friend closer than a brother. They knew for a fact that Jesus stood on business. He was a real one. That Christ consciousness, he was fiery. He did stand on business. He wasn't mad at his disciples. He was not mad at his disciples. He was for having weaknesses. He's like, it's okay. That's part of the human process. But I know how I got to deal with you. He didn't have no less love for Peter. Peter got to talking that shit after he was like, man, I love that nigga Judas. Excuse me. I know y'all mad because I said that word in talking about the Bible, but I'm putting it in a practical way, because when we look at the Bible and religions, sometimes we think of everything as some kind of fairy. No, look at it in a practical sense, as if that was playing out in this day and age. And it's just a bunch of us talking shit, using slang the way that we would talk to each other in a normal practical sense. You know, and the disciples are your homeboys or your homegirls, and you're sitting around talking, and you already know that Barbara, I know that bitch. You know, I got a lot of love for her. That's my girl. I love her. But you know, she's going to go talk about you as soon as she walk out that door, right? You know, as soon as she get out there, she's going to tell what you just told. We promised we would keep this a secret amongst us. But you know, the minute she walk outside, that her ass is going to, you know what she going to do? She going to go right to so-and-so and tell so-and-so what you said. And that was the context of the energy that Jesus was in when he was with his boys sitting around and they were talking and he was telling them his days was numbered. Do you understand? People like to look at everything in a fairy tale way instead of looking at things for what it is. A lot of the Bible is real life situations. And when you see it from a practical sense and use things in the context that they were meant in, they're just like the situations that you and me are in every day. You don't think they talk shit? Jesus had a lot of love for his disciples. He had a lot of love for them, and he knew they wasn't perfect. You know, he had mastered himself, so he was perfect, because he was able to gain through mastery enough light to get his Merkaba and light body and to make that big jump and leap where he could leave the dimension and leave and go far off into other dimensions. You understand? That takes a lot of light, which requires mastery. Okay. But his disciples had not reached that level yet. He was in his last incarnation, just like Siddhartha. So he forgave them and he loved them, but he knew how he had to handle them. And they were talking at the table, and he was like, now I'm talking in context. He was like, Judas was like, yeah, I gotta go do something for my little brother. And he was like, yeah, I know. And then go ahead, do what you gotta do, man. No, I gotta do something for my brother. Yeah, nigga, I know what you gotta go do, but all right, go ahead. Now you good. No, for real, I'm telling the truth. Yeah, I know you're telling the truth. I know. I love you anyway. Go ahead. You understand? That's the energy that Jesus was in. He knew he was going to betray him, just like you high priests and high priestesses of a higher vibration. You already know when someone's going to betray you. You can feel their energy. You can feel the nervousness. You can feel the funniness in their voice. You can feel it. And you're like, it's okay. I love you anyway. Go ahead. And they're like, what? You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just go ahead. You know, that's the same context and energy Jesus is in when he knows everybody's weakness, all his boys, all his disciples, and the woman, and Mary, all of them. He knew what everyone's weakness was. A whole bunch of misogynist ass men jealous because he had a relationship with a woman, you know, and he loved the woman with not just sexual energy like an object, but because he had a heart and mind connection with the woman as a companion. Who has a woman as a friend? Women are like our animals. They're an object. That's why they resented Jesus having a woman around him all the time, because you're treating this woman like a human. Remember, Jesus, you know, had Mary with him, you know, and he treated her like a human being. You know, they exchanged thoughts. They had a mental connection and a heart connection. Okay. And that's what he had with a lot of the men as well. Do you understand? You know, but women, when you consider and objectify them, you don't try to connect with their mind or heart. You just see them as a maid that you have sex and produces children for you like a slave or an animal. All right. So, you know, a lot of the disciples, they now, of course, we do understand disciples represent the 12 planets, but I'm just saying you know, so you understand what I'm talking about. We know the Bible's about astrology. I know that. But, you know, you understand what I'm saying. The resentment. Okay. So when they're at this table, you know, he was like, go ahead, Judas, do what you got to do. And then even Peter, you know, man, see, I knew that nigga was a snake. You know, I knew he was a snake, you know, and then he was like, man, Peter, shut your mouth. Because before the rooster crowed 3 times, your ass is going to act like you don't even know me. But what you talking about? Me? I'm not nothing like Judas. You must be crazy. I'm nothing like Judas. I'm closer to you than any of them. I will die for you. What you talking about? I would never betray you. I've seen all you've been through. I've seen the miracles. I've seen how these people have not been able to take you down. I've seen how your reputation precedes you. I've seen how all you got to do is throw your name out there and crowds come running. I see how you could lay your head in any house and get dinner on any night because you don't have silver or gold, but it's because of what you carry with you. You're welcome everywhere you go because a good name is better than silver and gold anywhere you go. I know who you are. I've witnessed you. I know you're thorough. I know you would never betray me. So why would I ever betray you? I'm your number one. And he's like, man, shut up, Peter. I'm telling you, I know you. Listen, I know you. You still have some issues with emotional codependence to the validation of other people because you're afraid that you'll be an outcast, people harass your family. I know it's hard. You have to live life here on the earth still. If something happened to me and I live, you can't move from the neighborhood because then you're going to have to move your whole family because you don't want people to start harassing your family, you know, because you connected to me. I get it. I'm not mad at you. Do what you got to do. But I'm just telling you, I know that you're, you know, I know your weaknesses and you still a little bit emotionally codependent to the opinions of others because you still want to fit in because if you stand out and you're the man in your family, then guess what? You're going to bring heat to the women and the men in your family. And, you know, these people are not that evolved yet. And you don't want that heat on you and your family. So you're going to act like you don't even know me. I get it. You know, it's a lot of people that love me and support me in private or in quiet that are silent because they don't want to get in trouble because we live in oppressive times, and it could mean their house getting burned to the ground, or it could mean being arrested by Roman soldiers, and you're afraid. And you don't have the same magical ability that I have to disappear and to do all these great things. You have to actually still live here. You still got to live in Nazareth. I can leave. You know, I can go in my Merkaba and leave this place, but you still have to live here. And you still got learning and growing to do. So I forgive you. I love you. It's okay. Peter, before the rooster crows 3 times, you're going to deny me 3 times. Okay? So I'm just explaining. We forgive everybody, you know, but we just have to know how to deal and handle with people because everybody, even if they are in a high vibration, is not on the same level. Right now, whoever you are, somebody, either you're the rich lady or about to become the rich lady, or rich lady could represent, there might be someone or more than one person that thought they were going to be the rich lady. And it doesn't mean you're a woman. This could be a man or a woman that thought they were going to be wealthy, or you're about to be wealthy. Okay, because I do have gift here, but somebody is going to prison or jail, or they're already in prison or jail, and they're going to be there for a long time with this journey card gift. All right, so something is coming toward you in the form of a charity, recognition, support, resources, and opportunity, and offer, and approval, a windfall of something, whatever's coming toward you. Hopefully it's one of those modernized vans that you can live in that have the shower, the toilet, the bed, you know, the internet, the sink, the kitchen. Y'all know them van life, but I'm talking about like billionaire van life. Those really nice vans that they traverse. What's it called? What's the name when they transform the van into what's it called when they transform the van into conversion vans? Yes. Okay. Yes. Child, don't look, nothing get me more excited than looking at conversion vans. Hopefully this gift energy is a conversion van, and I'm just talking and making a joke. But if y'all ever seen them conversion vans, child, I'm talking about the high-end ones, the really, really nice ones, that it's like walking in a private hotel. It got high ceilings. It got a toilet, a shower, all the way in the back with a door that closed off. It got heat, AC, microwave, everything inside that conversion van. TV, everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them big conversion vans, real cozy and comfortable. Not even like the big RV. I'm talking about a nice compact conversion van where everything is spaced just right. You got a big sitting chair, real big and comfy, that swivel, and then you got a big space for a long bed. All of that, just a nice conversion van, a nice size conversion van. You could go to the beach, so you don't have to get in a hotel that you don't know if you took a blue light would have nasty stuff on the floor and the walls. I'm telling you, nobody in there except for you. So maybe your gift might be by the grace of God, a conversion van, a really nice one. Oh, child. But I'm just saying, nomad life, even if it just means getting a house and moving in the forest. You might have to become a nomad, because even the ones that you love the most will betray you. And that's the way things are. You know, the Bible does talk about in the last days, you know, this is how it's going to be in the last days. And to keep your crown, this is how it's going to be in the last days, and to keep and preserve your crown. Y'all want me to say it now? Okay, well, let me say this and then I'll do it real fast. They want me to do something real quick. Okay, gift, I have court official. Okay, so this might have to do with a court official that may have to contact you about something. Work in the reverse, you're not going to have to work anymore. Whoever you are, you're not going to have to work anymore. And there might be a main male here that is a false person. This might be the person going to prison, but either way, somebody might be going to prison behind something they did to you, but you're going to get some kind of gift. Either this is you, that's going to be the rich, a rich, wealthy person, man or woman, and you're not going to have to work anymore. Or this is the energy of a group of people that thought that they were going to be rich, not connected to their intuition. The person going to prison is also under spiritual judgment. So spiritual judgment would be to get a cancer diagnosis and start chemotherapy and then find out you're going to prison. So now, not only are you having to deal with some terminal illness, but you're going to have to deal with it uncomfortably while you're in prison. You understand? That's being under spiritual judgment, going to jail, and dealing with the spiritual judgment as well at the same time. Okay? Whoever you are, somebody does not understand how it is that you remain balanced. Okay? I have peace in the reverse. Somebody made somebody that you loved an offer so that they would be able to disturb your peace, because that's what they always do, because they're hoping that it will waver your self-esteem. Okay. So somebody knows that you have a lot of self-esteem. Somebody knows that you might even have too much self-esteem, and that might trigger people, but you might have too much self-esteem and it might trigger people. And someone does not understand how they could not disrupt your peace. Friendship. This friendship has to do with the person that betrayed you. Okay. Somebody intervened with someone you had a friendship with. This might have been this family member or someone that was like a brother, like the Bible says, closer than a brother. Okay. It's that type energy, whether it's a man or woman, this person that was closer than a brother, you know, friendship in the reverse. You're going to have to be on some blackout energy with them now, because somebody, like I said, tried to disturb your peace by trying to affect your self-esteem and balance, by disrupting this friendship, by studying this person and finding where their weakness was. And they found it. This person, they lost out. When I tell y'all, oh man, there's nothing like having a friend that you know. A friend is worth diamonds, silver, and gold, platinum. Having a person in your life that you know 100% will die before they betray you, that is worth more than any form of gold or treasure or anything. Your own children will betray you in the last days. I don't care what anybody says. I value friendship above everything. I value friendship above everything. And when you're connected to an energy, whether they're in your family or not, that would they would die before they would betray you. And there are not a lot of people that are like that. They're like, I like this life. That would have to be a much higher vibrational person. But then again, only a higher vibrational person that's spiritually connected would be not afraid to let go of this life. Do you understand? Because they understand that this is a matrix. And ain't nothing good about having to hustle to stay warm or to stay cool or to feed this animal body. That's how they see life. A higher vibrational person sees life as they're not afraid to lose it, because their ego is not connected to a matrix, because they're like, man, this is some shit. I can't wait till all this shit end and we can move to the next level spiritually, because this is a dump. A higher vibrational person can already see that this is a dump. The human life, like an animal trying to survive in a human body, you think that's the highest expression of God? Come on, man. You believe the highest expression of God is trying to survive in a human body? We're animals. Except for our consciousness and awareness, when we raise it up through compassion and love. I'm not going to keep on talking because I can go on forever. So failure in the reverse. Somebody could not make you waver or failure by causing imbalance to the friendship you had with this person. Okay. And now, because of the decision they made, something in their fate has changed or is going to change for them. The enemy then got them. Okay. But you're still connected because of your creativity. Okay. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Whoever you are, you're so connected to the creative aspect of your mind. You never run out of happiness and joy, whether you have friendships with people that you can trust or not. You find so many positive things to work on, to dwell on, to gravitate toward, whether there's projects on the physical realm or projects work on yourself spiritually. Whatever it is you're doing, you can do it alone and you're okay with that. Okay. If Jesus needed to walk alone, Jesus could walk alone. But he had his disciples because he knew he was there to help, and he was there to, the enemy is there to destroy. Jesus came to restore. All right. Now I know y'all like, dang, jump into the reading already. Okay. Yes, I'm about to do that. But everything I do, I'm divinely guided to do. So I'm going to do it. Okay. John 10:10, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Okay. So like I said, Jesus, he didn't have a problem, understanding the human plight of temptation and the battle and the struggle to discipline the carnal nature. So he expected his disciples to have flaws, to have certain weak-willed aspects of themselves where they wouldn't be able to be on the level that he was on. So he forgave them. He still loved them, but he might have had to deal with them a certain type of a way, knowing all that. Okay. So the last thing that I want to say, I was watching, before I jump into these cards, I was watching another tarot card reader that I have a lot of admiration for. I check in with from time to time, that I watched years ago, and I really love her energy and her readings. And I checked in on her yesterday, and she read this. She said something about Ethiopians, and then she read this Bible scripture, and I was like, that's confirmation. They want me to read it. So I was inspired when I watched her reading, and she read that Bible scripture, and she was saying something about Ethiopian. She was channeling at the time, and I pray for her every day because she's struggling with a lot. But I heard the Bible scripture, and she referenced Ethiopian, and they gave me confirmation through her that I was to read that same scripture for you all. Okay. And yes, of course, we watch other people for inspiration and for guidance, because sometimes you need confirmation of certain things. You understand, our journey is not about ego when you're in a higher vibration. Our journey is about enlightenment and forward movement, and we all are supposed to reflect off of each other to learn what we need to learn, and even to get confirmations about things we were unsure about. So the Bible verse that she read was Revelation chapter 4, and I'm going to read it to you all very quickly, and it's very short, well, kind of, but I'm going to read very quickly. Okay. And the reason is because you are not to surrender your crown. You are not to surrender your crown. In the last days, they said, do not surrender your crown. They're talking about your mind. They're talking about you're not to surrender your crown, because it will stop you from becoming enlightened. You got 72 chakras in your crown chakra that need to balance your dark and light energy for you to fully become enlightened. Okay. And y'all know the 3 poisons of the mind that will impede enlightenment, which is, what are they? Ignorance and sloth. Okay. When you're ignorant, you do ignorant things, usually because you're too lazy to do the work to get it yourself. Okay. Which tempts you to steal and destroy and do things to others. The other is pride, okay, when your ego is not balanced, okay, and the other one is greed, when you're tempted to be greedy, and when you're greedy, it opens the door to do things that are dishonest in order to get more than what you need, okay. One door opens another, and these 3 poisons are what impede enlightenment, and you are encouraged not to not to open up your crown to others. What that means is, do not make vows and oaths with spiritual practitioners, joining covens and secret societies in order to get money, monetary gains, superficial things, cars, money to buy clothes, down payment for a house, whatever you think will get you further along in your journey. I urge you to do things the right way, in the upright. Otherwise, you are going to create more karma for yourself. But when you come back, you don't know the state that the earth is going to be in with the people and the civilization. It might be in a very, very bad state, worse than what it is right now. And guess what? You just push off your enlightenment further, which means you're going to have to spend more time in whatever type of hell is being created right now. You understand what we're living in right now is hell, but it's going to get worse. In the next 20, 30 years, there are going to be groups of people literally living in a real demonic hell. And if you are doing things that are creating more karma for yourself, then that's slowing you down from becoming enlightened and finding your way out of here by gaining more light. How do you store up and get more light? By balancing your dark and light energy, by not doing human sacrifice and blood sacrifice to deities and demonic spirits that want to keep this matrix going, because they feed off your energy. So some people are like, well, I don't believe what you believe. In my culture, we believe in human sacrifice or blood sacrifice to these deities because it gets us what we want. Okay, that's what you believe. That's fine. But what I'm telling you is, you're creating more karma for yourself. When you do human sacrifice, even if you feel like in your culture, well, this is a low vibrational person. It's a lotus that is stuck in the mud anyway. So this is someone that's not a higher vibrational person that's on their path to enlightenment in this lifetime. This is not even a person midway in the water that all they need is a little bit of sunlight and that lotus is going to bloom. We're talking about ignorant mother uffers that are stuck in the mud, that are stuck in ignorance, that are not going to become enlightened, not in the next 50 or 100 years. These are young, ignorant ass souls. They're okay to sacrifice. No. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you're still killing regardless. And when you take a person's life, you are slowing down their ability to get the lessons they need to get in order to help their soul grow and evolve and to heal. They're a bad person. Yes, they are. They're the worst. They're a killer. They're this, they're that, they're this, they're that. But while you're in that energy, while you're doing that, and don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about self-defense. Or I'm not talking about death row because you're out here doing some shit, okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about as a way of life, you're doing human sacrifice. Every time you kill somebody and offer them up to a demon or do death magic, you create more karma for yourself. And by creating more karma for yourself, when you die and come back here again, the world is going to be even worse than it is now. And you think you're in some kind of slavery right now and stressed out right now. When you come back again and you're living in some horrible, robots are running the world and you're living and being tormented day and night, and they're shocking your body even worse than what's going on. You're only seeing the beginning right now of this whole revelation. We ain't even got into it good yet. So if you on the path to enlightenment, I suggest right now you don't create no more karma for yourself by working, taking no more oaths, no more vows, because that's just going to put you back further, and which means you're going to be here longer. And it's going to be harder to have the conditions you need to be able to reach spiritual enlightenment, the harsher the conditions are on the earth when you come back here. Right now, things are bad, but they're not so bad that you can't work. If you're in your car, meditate. They're not that bad that you can't start trying to purify your energy, pay back your karma, and do what you need to do to start burning off karma and go through your process, because you want to shorten it as much as possible, because you're not going to want to keep coming back again and again, but you don't want to create more karma for yourself through human sacrifice. So you have to preserve your crown. That means do not give your consciousness away through your crown. Do not loan your vessel to any type of entity or demonic spirit to help you, to help finance you, to get any monetary thing on earth. It's an illusion. They just want to keep you trapped here longer. And it's talking about to keep your crown. Now I'm going to go ahead and read this. It's going to be short, and I'm going to read these cards, and then we'll pray and get out of here. I'm sorry. Revelation chapter 4. After this I looked, and behold, a door was open in heaven. And the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet talking to me, which said, Come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone. And there was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like as unto an emerald, okay? And round about, now the rainbow is the chakras, okay? And round about the throne were 24 seats. And upon the seats I saw 24 elders sitting, clothed in white raiment. And they had on their heads crowns of gold, okay? That means they did the alchemy to transform base metals into gold, which has to do with the transformation of your mind, okay? So that you can do what Jesus and Siddhartha did, transform from base metal, because you're made up in a human physical body of base metal. Every metal that you can find in soil, in the ground, in the stones that people think are demonic, are the same metals, zinc, copper, that are in your body, okay? But you're supposed to go through some form of alchemy spiritually, transformation and liberation of your mind and of your thought that transforms you into gold. When you transform into gold, now you have become a master, and you can break out of this animal body and consciousness. You don't have to come back no more. And they had on their heads crowns of gold, and out of the throne proceeded lightnings and thunders and a voice. And there were 7 lamps of fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. And before the throne there was a sea of glass like unto crystal. And in the midst of the throne and round about the throne were 4 beasts full of eyes before and behind. And the first beast was like a lion, and the second beast was like a calf, and the third beast had a face as a man, and the fourth beast was like a flying eagle, and the fourth beast had each of them 6 wings about them, and they were full of eyes within, and they rest not day and night, saying, Holy, 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 Kadus, 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 Lord God Almighty, which was and is and there to come. And when those beasts give glory and honor and thanks to him that sat on the throne, who liveth forever and ever, the 24 elders fall down before him that sat on the throne and worship him that liveth forever and ever and ever, and cast their crowns before the throne, saying, Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive the glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things for thy pleasure, and they are and were created. Now, it goes on to, it's talking about your crown. And I think she was reading from a different version. Oh, wait a minute. Here it comes. Okay. All right. So the one behind that, 4. Okay. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep which shall come upon all the world. Here it is. To try, this is 3, Revelations 3. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, verse 10 I'm at, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold thou fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. They just showed it to me. Thank you, God. Oh, okay. That this is the verse that she read I was looking for. It's actually Revelation chapter 3, and it is verse 10 and verse through verse 12. Again, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwelleth upon the earth. That means keep your crown. That means do not make a vow or an oath with any deity and give them access to your conscience mind or your vessel, okay? Because you will be tempted. They were saying you will be tempted. Those that are here on the earth are going to be tempted, but behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which is thou hast, okay? What you have, hold on to it, that no man take thy crown. Verse 11, they said, let no man take your crown. That means don't make no oath, no contract, no vow with nobody. Don't make no oath, no vow, no contract with no spirit, no deity for nothing, because then you're opening up a portal and you're allowing that entity, that alien, that demonic force to take over not just your crown, the seat of your consciousness, but to use your vessel. If you're tempted, they said, so that means they're going to offer you things. They're going to offer you money. They're going to offer you cars, a house. They're going to offer you not to go through what everybody else is being put through, isolated, harassed, the 144. Okay. They're going to offer you peace. But behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. You're anointed. These people are going to claim that they are the Jews. The Jews are actually your chakras, okay? The crown Jews in your chakras, okay? Those 72 chakras in your crown chakra. The original people that have the ability to go ahead and activate all of them, because you abide in the highest vibration of love. And there are other people claiming falsely that they are these people, but they are not, okay? And things are about to turn around. So they said, don't let anyone take your crown. And I just wanted to make that point really quick. And him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem. Yep, when you leave out of here on your Merkah, that's where you're headed, okay? Which cometh down out of heaven from my God. That means your consciousness is going to go to the New Jerusalem, a better state of existence, and I will write upon him my new name. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit has said unto the churches. Okay. All right. So what are the messages? So the only thing I wanted to leave you with very quickly is I want you to understand, when they said, let no one take your crown, that means don't make no oath or don't make a vow or an oath with any spiritual practitioner or any deity or any demon, or don't make any spiritual contract with anyone. Blood sacrifice, sex, sacrifice your sex. Don't sacrifice anything. People will sacrifice their fertility. Well, you know, if I grant this, you're not going to be able to have children. I don't want kids. That's fine. Don't sacrifice anything to these deities. Make no contract. Because once they host in your body, they're going to take your whole consciousness. Keep your crown and you will be rewarded. Let's go. Holy Spirit, what is the energy crowning this read? And you're going to be tempted. They said it right there in Revelations. You're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted. Look, all these people ain't going through nothing. Yeah, but guess what? They're about to be going through something. All these people that joined us, they didn't go through what these people were going through. Yes, because we were being refined so that we could break free of this illusion of thinking this is paradise. This is not paradise. This is hell. Welcome. This is not a paradise we're living in. This is hell. And they want to keep you stuck here for as long as they can. Keep your conscience stuck here. It's hell. It's not a paradise. Being constipated and having to go to the toilet and struggle, that's hell to even have a human body to have to go through something like that. Drink some cherry juice, sweet tart cherry juice. It'll help. Shut up. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, I said. It's hell being in a human body. Eat more greens, damn it. But I'm just saying, this is not heaven. I know you got a big ego. And you think stored up wealth here makes you the big man or the big woman, a position someone else gave you. I know you think you're the hottest shit in the universe because you're in a human suit that has to go to the bathroom and bleed and do all the other things that animals do. Yeah, I know you think you're the hottest shit in the universe, but you're not. Not while you're in a human body. You can't possibly think you're the highest form of intelligence in the universe. In an animal body, you're damn near an animal. You're damn near an animal. But your ego got you walking around with your chest all the way out, talking and saying things with your chest and taking oaths and vows with your chest and beating your chest because you built a house in the freezing cold, on a realm of suffering. What is the energy crown in this read? Let's get it. What is the energy crowning this read? Someone could be a Gemini. Somebody could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or there could be somebody. The lovers is Gemini energy. And then the King of Pentacles, we know, is somebody that might do anything for money. Okay. This is someone that would obsess about money. This is someone that might be a little selfish. Or this might be somebody that might be surface level, superficial. It can have a lot of meanings. It could be someone that does not manage money well, a whole lot of different meanings. Okay. Right now, it's just talking about the energy someone might be in. The lovers could be a Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, or it could represent somebody could have split up in a partnership. Take it as it resonates. So somebody's complete wish fulfillment was to take a chance to see if they could do some spell work on you. Okay. And it did not work. And this is the energy I told you about. Somebody took a chance to do spell work on you because they had a connection to you. So whoever this person is that betrayed you, and now they want to release the burden. Whoever this person is that got close to you to betray you, they got tempted and they tried it. They were like, well, maybe the reason, whoever this person is, they were approached by a false person. This might be a water sign. I'm picking up on like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay. This person might even have Cancer in their chart, but heavy Cancer in their chart. But whoever this person is, this was their thought process. Their thought process was the reason that nobody has been able to spiritually conquer you is because everybody is doing spell work from the outside in. This is why they work so hard to see if they can get a direct connection to you through sex, through dating, through friends, through your child, because it's hard to get the results through spell work they need when they don't have direct contact to you. Like, these people are nasty. They might go through your trash and hopefully they're hoping you might have, if you're a woman, they'll look for something with your blood on it. If you're a man, they might look for something that might have semen or anything. These people need something directly connected to you spiritually or even physically to make the spell work more effectively. So they've come to the conclusion that the reason that they can't and their spell work is ineffective is because you're not emotionally open to anyone or anything. And that's why it's not working. So somebody came up with the big idea that if they could tempt the one person that had you emotionally open because you have love for that person, that they would be able to, then the magic would work, because they'd be like, they might have convinced that person, you're the only one that can get this done. And this person might have been karmic in the past, but they might have turned their life around. But they were like, think about how much money we're all going to have. Think about how this is going to work. We figured it out. The only reason, now this is someone that took an offer literally from people that are not connected to their intuition, that have done nothing but failed. These people have done nothing but failed to get you in the past. So made them think lust, being in a lustful energy, is how they got their mind. But what made them think that they would be able to do spell work on you, and one, you wouldn't know or pick up on the shit, okay? And number two, they convinced this person the only reason it failed is because they were smart enough not to be emotionally open to anyone or any avenue that we could connect the spell work with. But right now, we think that if you help us, I know, I know that you care about this person, but if you help us, we really think that 100%, we're almost 100% sure it'll work, because they're emotionally open to you, because you're the only person, in their life right now that they actually would actually care about. This person actually is emotionally open to you, and you're our last hope. And we honestly think that, and think about all the money you will get if we get it done. Think of all the money you'll get when we get it done. And you're the only person that has like an open connection, like a phone wire, but on the spiritual realm. So we know it's going to hit them directly. Wrong, 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 wrong. In my Charlie Murphy voice. If you ever watch Dave Chappelle show, better not let your kids watch. If anybody ever remembers when Charlie Murphy, when they were doing the thing with Rick James, he was like, Eddie Murphy ain't never whooped my ass. What you talking about? And he was like, wrong, wrong. Y'all don't remember that shit. But I'm just saying, somebody was wrong. And God rest Charlie Murphy soul, and also Rick James as well. Okay. But I'm just saying, this person couldn't have been more wrong. Even if a person has you emotionally open because you care about them, you love them and their child, their children, their family, whatever, especially if there's a family member, you're still God's chosen anointed one. That does not change. So if that person decides to stab you in the back because some idiot have convinced them that it would definitely work and they're definitely going to get paid and get this money because there's an open line here, you're still protected, because even that open line, the spell work is going to backfire because you are in the highest vibration of love. That means open or closed, the shit is going to still backfire and bounce off of you. Open or closed. But they don't understand that yet. Just like Peter didn't understand that when the pressure was put on, he would deny Jesus 3 times. Man, I love you. I would die for you. I'll die for this shit. I'll die for you. That's a lie. Whoever this person is, they got hoodwinked, they got bamboozled, and they fell for it. And now you can't trust them no more. Okay? Like I said, the only difference between having an open connection, meaning having you emotionally open to a person, versus and doing spell work on you, versus you not being emotionally open to anyone and them doing spell work, is the only difference is it may hurt your heart after the backfire. The spell work, whether you're open or closed emotionally to a person, will never work on a high vibrational person. That's what they didn't understand. They did not understand the spell work will never, ever work because you vibrate too high. The spell work will never work. You vibrate too high. Nothing can penetrate the highest vibration of love. I got a whole YouTube channel that I have to combine to one right now because of the hacking, but called Love of the Highest Vibration. And I tell you over and over again, how many times I tell you good time. I tell you again. I can tell you over and over again, I'm Quan Yin, and I tell you that your aura, when it's vibrating fast and in a high vibration of love, that it turns on all your DNA and it hits all the other DNA that makes you psychic, and that also protects you like a bulletproof vest. Everything will bounce off of you because love is the highest vibration that's powering the universe, and nothing can penetrate. It's an impenetrable force. I told you before. Why you not listen? You not smart. You want French fries and ketchup? On your French fries, you want ketchup on side. I give you on steak and cheese, 6 wings, and ketchup on French fries. Okay. Yes. I tell you. How many times I gotta tell you, man? Love of the highest vibration. So these dumbasses convinced someone you definitely still love and care for, but someone convinced that person because they were slow and they couldn't control their sexual energy, they were put under. Now I don't know if they just maybe some 5D sex, or maybe someone got them in some kind of a touchy feely mood, whatever. It was a water sign. It was a water sign that they got with, might be a Cancer, that convinced them that it would work because you were emotionally open to them. But it did not work. It was a failure. And now whoever you are, you're a real one and you stand on fucking business. You'll kill for yours. People that you care about, you will never backstab and betray. People that you care about, you a real one. And that's more having a person like that in your life is more valuable than any amount of money in the world. And they just lost that. They just lost one. Sadly, a lot of people, even in marriages, don't realize when you got a real one on your side, I mean a real one, and to lose them, some people lose their mind behind that shit. They're like, I will never find another friend, another wife, another husband, another brother, another sister that was a real one right there. Do you know how unique you are? Everybody got a price, but not you. You don't have a price. God put you in the energy that you're in the position in this life that you're in, standing in fire like Shadrach, Meshach, and a billy goat in the fire for a reason. God put you in that fire and energy for a reason, because of the character that you embody, because of the soul that you have. It's ancient. I'm not just trying to talk like this for the hell of it. This is what I am feeling right now. Whoever you are, your soul is an ancient one. Because you could have been rich and wealthy and made deals with people that were low vibrational. You could have been working for the enemy in darkness. But you turned away the wealth of the world because you're up there spiritually and you know it's a matrix and you think it's all shit and you don't care nothing about it. You don't even care about staying here. And it's because of who and what you are that you're like one in a fucking billion on this planet, because most people do have a price. Well, bitch, I don't know. $1 billion, fuck that shit, man. All right, I give up. I was trying to be, I am in my North Node, but bitch, fuck you. $1 million, bitch, fuck you, bitch, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch, fuck you and that bell. Bitch, fuck you and that bell. Fuck you and that bell. Fuck that. They offered me $1 billion. I'm sorry. I'm not about to be Siddhartha Jesus, or I already mastering myself in this lifetime or the next. It'll be all right. I could be set back. I'm cool. I'm not where you at yet. $1 billion is a lot of fucking money. And right about now, I still don't have a car. Bitch, fuck you. I'm sorry. I do love you. I want you to know I do love you. Matter of fact, when I get this money, I might even break you off some, but I can't. I'm sorry. $1 billion, bitch. I'm sorry. I do it. I'll backstrap and betray my grandmother. Fuck that. I got to keep it real with you. To have and meet a human on this planet that not even for $1 billion I spit in your face. Not even for $1 billion would I still do something to a family member, unless of course they doing death spells on me and then I got to put my foot in your ass. But not even for $1 billion would I do something to an innocent person for any money, any type of gain. Okay? Guess what? To find certain energies is priceless like that, because not even for $1 billion would I do it to somebody from another country that live in a forest somewhere that don't got nothing to do with me, that I never met before, and no one will ever find out what I did. But I would get $1 billion to do it, and no one would know but me. Bitch, I still wouldn't do it. Believe it or not, I still wouldn't do it. Bitch, I would do it in a minute. I don't know that little Guatemalan boy, or I don't know that little child over there in Tanzania. I don't know that little person all the way over there in China or wherever, in Laos. That I don't know them people. Them people live over there in the jungle in Vietnam. God damn it! What the hell do I care? See, that's the difference. You're one of a kind. You're not going to do something to an innocent person because it's just not in your heart to do so. That's your number one reason. You have empathy and compassion. And the second thing that you have is you're aware spiritually that that little nobody that you think is a nobody, that nobody would see or know about, somewhere off in a corner in the jungle that don't nobody know about, and you were going to get all this money to do something to them, test the energy weapon. Guess what? You don't know what kind of ancestors they connected to on the spiritual realm. You don't know how powerful that could be. A little miniature shaman climbing a goddamn coconut tree somewhere. You like, they're uncivilized. I'm not going to get in trouble if I do something to them. Child, you don't know that could be a high-ranking shaman. You know, just because they're not in civilization, you think they ain't nobody. You don't know what they connected to spiritually. But that shouldn't be your reason. Your reason should be because do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Don't do nothing to nobody you don't want done to yourself. That's how you quickly move toward not having to come back here no more. And I don't know about you, but my goal is to not have to come back here no more. That's my goal, is to not have to reincarnate and have to keep coming back in this human body. I want enough light. I want to garner up enough light through transformation that I can break out of this illusion and not have to come back here. What is this person's obstacle that betrayed you right now? So this person has betrayed you, and you love this person, whoever they are. You truly love them, but they were made an offer by some water sign I'm picking up on with that Knight of Cups reverse, and they somehow convinced them because you were open to them emotionally, it would work and they get paid. But it didn't work because it doesn't matter if this is where the mistake is. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're open emotionally or not. You're still in a high vibration, and you will repel any and all spell work, no matter if you're open emotionally or not. Okay. But it just makes it easier for you to keep people out your energy when they're doing spell work, because you can feel the spell work might vibrate you a little bit, but you can transmute it off or out. Okay. Even if you're emotionally open to someone, when it comes, you can just go ahead and transfer it out. And this person feels goofy right now. This person feels really, really goofy for what they did right now. They're like, why did I do that? They're about to get all their money, and they would have probably damn near gave me half of it. Whoever you are, you probably would have. You probably would have. You probably plan to completely do whatever you could, because that's the heart that you have. And the devil, they wanted that person to lose their spot. Something is about to change for that person now because of this decision that they made. Let's go. What is the obstacle right now, Holy Spirit? What is the obstacle? Yeah, somebody's walking away from something. Somebody, all right, so their obstacle is somebody pulled their energy away. Now the devil did his job. Now the devil leaving. You see, the devil then made that person lose their spot. You see this shit? The devil made that person lose their spot, and now the person that came and made them the offer, they pulled their energy away from that person. My work is done here. I couldn't get that one earth angel, but I got the other one. I couldn't get the one earth angel, one of God's anointed, but this other anointed person of God, I was able to get them. So, I feel good about that. Maybe I'll harness their energy later on now that they're in a lower vibration. Whoever this person is they made this deal with, they're for the devil. Their job is done, and they're okay either way because they took someone to hell with them. They messed something up for someone that was on the right path. So someone might be having an ego death right now with this Nine of Cups in reverse because they didn't get your energy the way they wanted to. Even if they got a bit of your energy doing some energy harvesting, they didn't get much. It wasn't enough for anybody to do anything. And whoever you are, I feel like you got that snapback. I feel like I bait, mate, my sweet, great energy, wait, do not let separate from my estate. I neutralize and eliminate the hate. Positive and creative energy is my fate. Sacred and root chi, I do decree. I appreciate you. Stay glued to me. Wait. Great energy. Wait. I bait my sweet, great energy. Wait. 888. That A sound. A for the planet Venus. A. That's attract. That calls your energy in. Or Jupiter has the highest attraction, gravitational pull. Jupiter, the planet Jupiter, actually has, and Lil, it has the highest gravitational pull. Okay, whoever you are, you know how to call your energy right back. You might even sit there and watch people trying to do spell work, calling your energy, and then when they get done, you done yet? You done yet? Now give it back. You might literally do something, and all the energy comes back at one time, and it's like, damn, I spent all morning chanting and calling on your energy and doing all this spell work while you were asleep, and you just got it back in less than 5 seconds. All your energy literally just snapped right back in your body, and I wasted all that time trying to siphon your energy from you. And you just get up and immediately go into your prayer and call all your energy back. And when y'all are calling back your energy, hold your hands in the air, like you do in church. Hold your hands like you do in church in the air, because even though the energy might leave through like your sacral chakra, it'll come back through your hands and feet. I don't know why it does that. Maybe I need to study a little more, and I'm always studying. But for some reason, I know when they siphon my energy, when I call my energy back to me, I raise up my hands when I'm calling my energy back, and the energy does not come in through the sacral chakra. It comes in through my hands and feet. Okay, that's how it comes back. I don't know. Maybe it's a one way. I don't know how that works, but I can feel it coming in through my hands and feet when I'm calling that energy back. And then it starts going through my entire body. So they pull it out through the sacral like a plug in the back, like in the Matrix. But you call that energy back holding your hands out like you're praying. And I command all my energy to come back to me right now. No one has any legal or spiritual authority over my energy. I'm not married to anybody in the spirit or in the flesh. So I do not have any spiritual contract or any cord or agreement with anyone. If you know the person's name that's trying to harvest your energy, you can open up your mouth and call their name. So if it's a woman or a man you used to have sex with, be in a relationship with, you gave them legal access spiritually to your energy. That's a marriage. You might have to cut that cord. But if they keep trying to call your energy even after that, you got to speak it out spiritually. Speak out the law. I've cut every cord. I do not have any spiritual marriage or connection. I am not spiritually married to, say the person's name. I'm not spiritually or physically married to this person. They have no legal authority over my energy, spiritual legal authority or physical. I command, and because the person you're having sex with or married to, they get spiritual access to your energy by law. God honors those contracts. You understand? You got to call your energy back to you. I command all my energy to come back. I don't have any contract, bond, or agreement with anyone on the spiritual realm or the physical. No one has the right over my energy except for me. And my energy is for the manifestation of my abundance only. So I command and order by the power and authority of Christ, every ounce, every bit of my energy to flow back and return back to my body right now. Right now, I call all my energy back to fully replenish me. My energy is for the manifestation of my abundance only. Okay? So somebody has pulled their energy back and left this person now. Okay? Because they gave them the message that whatever spell work they did, it did not work. And they're sad. Okay? And they had a connection with this person in the past. So what happened in the recent past, Holy Spirit, Queen of Swords, this might be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that wanted to win at all costs. They really, really felt like they would be able to get away with this. They really, really felt like you wouldn't pick up. And it's like, oh, you caught me. And you're like, are you slow? Baby, you can't be that slow. No, you can't be slow. Why, if you know somebody is about to do everything in their power to help you, why would you take an offer from people that have failed, have been nothing but failures in getting what they need from you, in trying to sacrifice you? Why would you make an agreement with people that have a record and history of failure? That's like you're about to get some car insurance, or you're about to invest in a stock or something, and you do the research and you see this stock over here keeps winning. This one is failing. Everybody goes broke and loses with this one. Every time someone invests in this, they lose. And this insurance company never pays claims. You pay too much out and they give everyone a hard time, but this is the good one. Let me think about it. I think I'm going to invest and get a policy with a company that never pays it out. They play games and they charge extra money and rob you. And I think I'm going to invest in the stock that has been failing for the last 20 years. Instead of the stock that's growing, I want to invest in the one. What would make someone do that but being in some lustful energy and being blinded by that and talked into doing something? It's like you're about to be blessed by God. Your blessing is here right now. And then you get into some sexual energy and you just suddenly become dumb. It's like all of your sense goes out of your head and you end up under like a lust spell or something. And you like become dumb. Like, I know that these people have a history of nothing but failure after failure after failure. And this is probably going to fail, but it seems like a good thing to risk when I have a real person, a real one that stand on business, that's about to get paid on my side, that's going to do everything for me. I think it might be a good idea to gamble that. That's the devil. That's nothing but the devil that entered through a person's weakness, and that had to do with getting them in some lustful energy where, you know, all the blood, instead of rushing through their good sense and their brain, instead all the blood is rushing through that person's penis or their clitoris now. And that's why they're not thinking correctly. So whoever this Queen of Swords reversed is, she thought she could win at all costs by doing this to you. But now something is about to change in her life, or the person connected, or the person that made her the offer. Something's going to change in somebody's life because someone's going to reverse an ending with the Nine of Pentacles. So this is what happened in the recent past. In the recent past, somebody reversed an ending with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, this is a King of Cups. I told you it was a water sign. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but I'm feeling Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that they pulled their energy back from. So this is someone that they worked with in the past. Okay, and now I have the Knight of Pentacles. What is the Knight of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Now someone is releasing something. So now somebody that worked with somebody on something is releasing something because they feel powerless, or someone might have Leo in their chart. Now somebody feels powerless because it's like someone lost a real one. Child, let me get a real one in my life. I've never met a real one. I'm a real one. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm a real one. They call real ones like us crazy. They said Nat Turner was crazy. He wasn't crazy. He was just a real one. Harriet Tubman was a real one. I share a birthday with her. I'm just saying, I want you to understand, real ones are often called crazy because you stand up to the masses. You stand up when the majority is over there and you're alone by yourself over here. And it doesn't look like you can have any victory, no chance of winning, but you're still willing to risk it all. That's why real ones are often called crazy. Okay. And I've never personally met a real one like myself personally. And I'm not just like talking like from ego or nothing like that. I'm being honest. That's why I have no friends, because I've never met a real one that's like, man, that's on the level spiritually where you're not so attached to things of this world and to this illusion where you won't sell another person out, especially after going through a transformation. Never met somebody like that before. I know I'm like that, but some of you all in my collective, in my life, might be that way as well. And I know you are. That might be why you're isolated. But I'm just saying, me personally, I don't personally know, anybody in that energy because we walk alone. Us real ones walk alone, baby. And we don't have a price. That's the other thing about us real ones. We don't have no price. And that's what frustrates these demons the most, is that we don't have a price. That I'm telling you, the thing that frustrates these demons the most is that we do not have a price. They're like, well, everybody got a price. Oh, no, you don't know. That's a different soul right there. That one right there don't have a price. Get away from that one. We need to do a reading on that one because they don't have a price. So that means they don't believe in the matrix. They're not connected. There's nothing that they're not impressed in the matrix. They want to leave. They don't want to be a part of this shit no damn way. They don't care about nothing going on in this matrix. They don't care about popularity. No, they're not emotionally codependent to no one and nothing. They don't need validation from no one and nothing. They want to be hanging out with the ascended masters. They don't want to be connected to no lowly human still wiping their ass. They came here out of love. This is a different type of being right here. So in the recent past, this person, they did reverse an ending with the Nine of Pentacles. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up. They reversed an ending with a Cancer. This person did work as a part. This person in your family worked against you in the past. Yes, they did. They were made an offer to get away with doing something to you in the past, whereby they thought they were going to become very wealthy, and it was because they were resentful. The reason they were resentful was because they realized their family stole from them too, and their family would not come clean and give them what they owed them. So, and they also was aware that your family was making plans to unalive you and kill you, and they were not in agreement with that. So this person was not in agreement with unaliving and killing you, but also they were upset because your family would not give them back what they stole from them, and they wanted to kind of get them back. They wanted to retaliate against them for not giving them back what they stole. So they were in with this group. They ran with this group, okay? This person might have been talking to a tarot card reader behind your back, or also about you, okay, at some point. But they ran with the group at one point. But because the group backstabbed and betrayed them, they tried to backstab and betray the group by coming to you and telling you everything. And they were also not in agreement with unaliving you and taking your life. Okay. So whoever they are, they did in the past work with this Cancer. This Cancer might be a warlock energy, woman or man, okay, that they worked with in the past. And that's who they reunited with, because they figured, oh my God, that person's open emotionally. Do you know how hard it's been to get somebody to get this person open to them emotionally? Now we finally have an in. Come on, let's all go. Let's all go in together. We'll go into, let us go into the house of the Lord. Yeah. All these demons. Imagine a whole bunch of gremlins singing, let us go into the house of the Lord. I was glad when they said unto me, I was glad when they said unto me, hey, let us go into the house of the Lord. Imagine a whole bunch of gremlins clapping, playing the tambourine, singing this shit. They wanted to all anchor into your energy through this person. They literally wanted to utilize your love for this person, this family member, or like a family. They wanted to use your love for that person and you being open to them emotionally as a way to anchor all these little gremlins, to literally all these gremlins that might even talk about the Lord and play the tambourine. Imagine all these gremlins walking together, Strife and all them motherfuckers playing tambourine. Let us go into the house of the Lord. I was glad when they said unto me, bitch. Oh, Lord have mercy. It was a bunch of gremlins, literally a bunch of gremlins that thought that they were going to use this person that you love to anchor in your energy, and all of them would be able to reconnect to you and siphon off your energy like gremlins with their arms and legs like Kermit the Frog, flailing all in the air while they sucking your energy. I needed this energy so bad to be creative on my tarot card channel again. I needed this energy again. I need it. Ciao. So that's what happened. What's going on right now in the present, Holy Spirit? All right. And what? Tell me more about the situation. What's going on right now with the person that betrayed you, that you carry in your heart and spirit, the way Jesus carried Peter and Judas when he was like, I can only expect so much. You know, at the end of the day, you're human. If somebody putting like $1 billion in your face, you're like, bitch, fuck you. That's $1 billion. Bitch, I ain't thinking about, I'm close, but I'm not there yet. What's going on now, Holy Spirit? Tell me more about the situation with this person. It's justice. The Ten of Pentacles. You're going to get justice. I saw the Justice card. You're about to get justice. You can't take a risk with them to bring them along with you, sadly. You're not going to be able to take this person with you. I know you love them, but you're not going to be able to take this person with you. Blackout. You can't tell them any more of your business. You're going to get your Ten of Pentacles. You're blessed. Okay, you're blessed and highly favored. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. What do you want me to say? This Cancer energy that tried to use your family member to backstab and betray you, it's a farce. They couldn't backstab and betray you using them, and now both of them are heartbroken because they lost a good one. They lost a good one. They lost a pure one. Man, I would give anything to really know somebody that is really pure, like Nat Turner. You know what I mean? People are like, what are you talking about? He was a killer. No. Nat Turner was pure. He had a pure spirit. Y'all don't understand. Nat Turner had a pure spirit. Okay? Yeah, even in the Buddha Tarot, it talks about if you are taking up arms and a weapon to protect your family and to protect what's yours, to protect yourself from somebody that's come to rob, to kill, and destroy, then you don't get karma for it. Okay? I believe in protection. I believe in rejecting bondage and oppression from anyone. Okay? So he had a very righteous, pure spirit. All right, I have the 10. So this person now has become a burden to you, and you're going to have to walk away from them, pull your energy back. I know you're sad, but this is the truth. I can't make it up. You got to cut them off. There it is, everything, because they don't have control over their sexual energy. I can't make this shit up. I'm going to give it to you again real quick, and then we're going to pull these other cards to see if I have any other messages for you guys, and then I'm going to go into that prayer. Guys, my heart is so heavy. I'm so sorry. I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like too many times to be betrayed. You know, sometimes we get our own children that betray us because they're like $1 billion. I love my mama, but okay, well, just energy harvest. I'll help you energy harvest from them for $1 billion because my mama not smart. She don't know a good deal when she see one. If y'all try to get her to join this coven because she got a lot of powerful energy, I know my mother's gonna say no, and she don't know what's good for her. My mother don't know no better. You know, y'all are offering all this money and promising if she joins this coven that we can be rich. But my mother, she don't see the light. She can't see it that way. So I'll help you to energy harvest from my mother because she not smart enough to know to join this coven and get rich. You know, she rather be all in her old energy, sounding like an old slave, you know, over there singing her old gospel, talking about the Lord and carrying on with all this. My mother don't know no better. She not smart enough to get this money fast like me. I'm younger, so I know what's going on out here. I know about stuff with my little 20-year-old self or 18-year-old self. So yes, I'll help you energy harvest from my mother because she don't know what her energy can do. She don't know how much money she can make from her energy. My mother don't understand. You know, that's how they get some of your children. They make your children believe that you're the one that's naive. And because you stand your ground and you follow what the book of Revelation says about don't give your crown to nobody. Don't make me go to the Bible again. You know what it says in the book of Revelations about not giving your crown to nobody. You're not going to make no oath and you're not going to make no vow. Okay. And you're not going to make no blood covenant with no demonic force because you're spiritually awakened and know better. And your child might think just because you're not filthy rich that you don't know the value of your energy or how to use it. When you know everything, even when your child is on that demon time, that thinks that you're ignorant for not wanting to get rich using your energy, but you know the long-term effects of opening your crown chakra to entities and spirits, and you know better. You know what I mean? But sometimes the children, they don't see it that way when they are still in their south node and are emotionally codependent to the thoughts and opinions of other people that have money and flash it in their face. And they show them a nice car, a nice house, a lifestyle where I can just go from country to country to country with my friends, going to the beach from Costa Rica to Dominican Republic to Jamaica, and we'll go to Europe. My mother can't do all these things that I can do because she's not smart enough to know how to use her energy the right way. So it's okay, mommy. I know you don't know any better, but I'm going to help energy harvest from you because you don't know how to use your energy the right way. And all these people that have experience and they showed me they have money, they know. Sadly, sometimes our children don't realize what they're being introduced to is only inching them little by little into something where they might eventually end up under full demonic possession, giving up their vessel to an entity little by little by little until they're no longer even in control of their body. They're no longer even in control of their sexual energy. They don't even know what they're doing. They get into a catonic, zombie-like state. Before they know it, it's an entity talking and not your child, and they're not themselves anymore. And they're no longer in charge with all those spirits from using their sexual energy. All those demonic spirits that the people they sleep with carry are starting to take over their vessel, and they have all kind of problems and entity attachments to their mind, which corrupts their thinking, to the third eye, which blocks their intuition, and they make dumb decisions that get them in jail and get them hurt and in trouble, get them venereal diseases, and get them baby after baby after baby after baby, without the foresight to know what might happen down the road if I don't get control of my sexual energy. You know, they don't realize their intuition is blocked. The entity attachment, where the sacral and root chakra, that I don't have control over my sexual energy. So now, because I don't have control over my sexual energy because of this entity attachment, I'm fighting it, but I can't. And I go and open up to someone that contracts my energy with a demon. And now I can't keep money in my hands, and I'm living in my car because I had sex with a warlock that I did not know was a warlock, that spent money on me. And I thought that I was the shit because somebody spent some money on me. I got a man that spent $25,000 on me. Yes, but that's a billionaire. That's a billionaire. And now you can't keep any money in your hands. Now you got a sickness and a disease that costs you $25,000 to pay in the hospital to cure yourself. Now the money's gone. And now going forward, no money can stay in your hands. And you don't know why. Not only did you lose that money that he gave you because something came up in the universe that made you lose that money, but any money, you can't find a job. You can't find another millionaire to date. You can't hold any money in your hands. But he's wealthy because he made a spiritual contract between your sexual energy and a demon that would keep you in poverty once he had sex with you. And you didn't know that because he spent $25,000 on you. So you felt like, you knew what you was doing, and your mama didn't know what she was talking about. You understand? Because that's what they do sometimes. Men and women. There are women that will do this to unsuspecting younger men, and they think they didn't hit the jackpot. No, she's about to steal your star. She's about to steal every blessing that you have in the energy that you have, and you're not going to be able to. They make contracts and pacts with demonic spirits to keep you bound to some type of oppression, regardless of what that is, that you will suffer with, and that demon will eat off your energy while you're suffering, whether it's poverty or homelessness or whatever, because you had sex with somebody that offered you up as a sacrifice. Not even to die, but they offered some aspect of your life up as a sacrifice. Now you're bound to homelessness for the next 3 years. You don't know why. Because you had sex with someone that spent between $25,000 and $50,000 on you, and you thought that was a big deal, but you didn't realize that was a warlock that wanted your energy in order to level up financially for himself. And you're stuck until you get somebody to do some spiritual deliverance and prayer over you and break that spell. But you have to know it's there first. But what does the mama know? Your mama not rich. Your mama not rich. Your mama barely holding on and being oppressed and bondage. So your mama, obviously, whatever your mama talking about ain't right. Having patience and waiting on God's timing. Your mama don't know what she doing. You're supposed to be rich right now. You're supposed to take chances and open up your energy to all kind of entities and demons, attachments, and make vows and give people access to your vessel and your crown. Your mama don't know nothing. Your mama don't know what she talking about. Your mama don't know how her energy work, but why she abstinent and ain't out here having sex with nobody and keeping her distance from toxic people, places, and things. What do she know? I'm telling you. So whoever you are, I know your heart is broke right now. I'm going to go through this one time, and then I'm going to pull some of these cards and we'll pray. This person now, even though you love them, they've become a burden to you, and they can't be connected to your energy, okay? You can still pray for them, but they can't be connected to your energy. You're going to have to pull your energy away from this person because they're weak-willed, and they took a chance to do magic on you because they thought it could work because you were emotionally open to them. And a Cancer that might have flirted with them There might be a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising that might have flirted with them a little bit and got them aroused or something. And they might have gotten real giddy and some real goofy, giddy energy. Yes. Oh my God, don't tickle me under my chin like that. I don't know. I don't know. But this person, they got in some goofy, giddy energy, and they went ahead and tried it with you. And now they're sad and in regret because not only did it not work, but now you know what they did to you, what they tried to do to you. They backstabbed and betrayed you, and you was a real one, and you was about to go so hard for that person, okay? Or you would have gone so hard to help that person, okay? This could have been your sister in the Lord. Whoever this person is, this is the truth. The Ace of Swords. This is the absolute truth. Ain't nobody lying. Ain't nobody confused about what happened. You know the truth, okay? You got to cut them off. The Eight of Wands reverse. I know. Another one bites the dust. That's what I should have named this reading. Another one bites the dust, okay? And it's because this person, they're weak-willed when it comes to their sexual energy. So in other words, if someone very attractive, whether it's a man or a woman, comes and shows them some attention, like, just give them attention. It could be a man or a woman, but what the King of Wands reverse is someone that uses their sexual attractiveness, or they manipulate people using sexual energy. And I saw sex magic there. It's someone that will use sex magic to manipulate another, okay? And when they do that, they can influence a person's free will. Got it. So the King of Wands reverse energy that use their sexual energy to influence somebody's thinking, their mind, their free will to do something that was wrong. That's where they're weak-willed at. They're weak-willed in getting either masculine or feminine attention. Wherever this sexual energy and attention came from with this person you care about, they were weak-willed and they opened up to it, okay? And that's why. So I'm going to leave that right there where that is. And let me see what are the other messages this morning, and we'll jump right into it. And this, of course, whoever this person is, they thought that losing a friend, even if this is your family member, they're a friend to you, or if it's like a family member, like closer than a brother, whatever, they thought that losing this person would affect your mental or physical health, but nothing can affect you because of how close your bond is to the Most High God and your ancestors and your guides. You are never alone, no matter what. You welcome people on the journey, but you're not emotionally codependent to anyone or anything. You understand? Whoever you are not emotionally codependent to gaining or losing anyone. That's why you're not in a... If you were like that, you would be in a toxic relationship right now. If you were emotionally codependent and just didn't want to be alone, right now you would be in some kind of a toxic relationship with somebody. Like maybe not too toxic, maybe somebody just a little bit toxic. No, whoever you are, you don't care if anyone is attached to you or not, because you stand in your power at all times. You communicate and talk with God and your ancestors so much that even having a connection with this person, you got to put them on hold because you talking to God and your ancestors equally. You understand? So all right, let's go. Oh, dang. Somebody needs to use more logic. Oh my God. All right, so I'm pulling cards now. Now we're moving on, okay, in case something else is coming out. Somebody might be in some energy where they're thinking of unaliving themselves. Now, this card, it's written here, but it faded out, the magic marker writing, and it's because my guides know that YouTube don't want this written on a card. All on its own, it's like it faded out. But y'all know what it says. Y'all know what it watch. Okay. So somebody, I'm picking up on someone that needs to use more logic right now, that might be thinking of ending their life. Okay. And that's why it says that on this card, but it's faded out because someone needs to balance both their masculine and feminine energy, use more logic and use more empathy, their higher intuition. So someone needs to balance their dark and light energy, or their masculine and feminine energy more. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, what are the messages? Ooh. somebody that might have obtained an illegal conservatorship in a Midwest state. So this might be someone that might have, this is about a work relationship. Someone might have a work relationship with somebody that has obtained an illegal conservatorship in a Midwest state. Someone that needs to work toward becoming financially independent. I'm not gay no more. I've been delivered with a T. This man or woman is a big fat liar. Okay. So there is someone that might be bisexual, that might be a true narcissist, a covert sociopath. Don't trust them. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. Somebody needs to be careful because somebody might have gained an illegal conservatorship in a Midwest state over somebody that might be bisexual. Someone needs to work toward becoming financially independent. Someone might be on, you know what, watch. They're thinking of taking their life. And this is about a work relationship that they have with somebody. Somebody needs to work toward becoming more financially independent. Whoever this person is, I don't know if they're openly bisexual or not, but that it's for the purpose of identifying who this person is in your life. Okay. They are a covert sociopath, okay, a true narcissist, and they need to work toward becoming financially independent. All right, illegal conservatorship in the Midwest state. This is about a work relationship. All right, let's go. All right, Holy Spirit, what do you want me to know about this person that is a covert sociopath? Okay, so this, so whoever this Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising is, Nine of Pentacles. This is the person that has an illegal conservatorship over you. Wow, how'd they get that in a Midwest state? Okay, I don't know whose name it's in, but they might be trying to hold because they want to hold on to something. Wow, and they feel like they're stuck in a cycle in whatever their attempts are. Whatever this person keeps doing over and over again to try to hold on to something, it keeps failing. Their attempts keep failing. They keep trying to be strategic and do a lot of different dishonest things, but they have illegal conservatorship over you in a Midwest state. Okay. I don't know if you know that or not. Okay. And somebody, the Three of Wands in the reverse, somebody didn't get what they were, whatever happened, an expectation wasn't met. So maybe somebody expected that you were not going to be alive right now when they got this conservatorship. Maybe they felt like you were not going to be alive right now, so they wouldn't have to worry about this. Okay. Is there anything you want me to say? I don't know. Somebody might be connected to Tanzania. Anything you want me to say about this conservatorship in a Midwest state? Somebody might have a connection to Tanzania. Someone might be connected to someone of Thai descent or be part of a coven where someone is Thai in that coven. PNC Bank might be a factor here. I don't know if PNC Bank is in a Midwest state. Somebody might be connected to Cameroon. Oh, wow. That might be another person that might be a part of this coven. This coven might consist of someone that is of Thai descent. Someone might be from Cameroon, West Africa. Okay, what else, Holy Spirit? Somebody is also from New Zealand. Okay, this is a coven. Somebody's from Virginia and someone is from DC or someone's from the DMV area. Okay, again, PNC Bank. So I'm going to pull it out. So PNC Bank. So somebody might have Tanzania again. Okay, Tanzania again. So somebody might be connected to a Midwest state. Okay, and there might Canada, South Africa, Ethiopia. They're part of a coven. Something might be Fort Moore, Georgia. Something might be in PNC Bank for somebody. Okay, Switzerland, the Marines. Somebody might be in the Marines. Okay. Anything else about this Midwest state? Somebody might be connected to Delaware. Someone might be connected to Delaware. Okay. What else about this conservatorship in a Midwest state? Okay. So I have Virginia again. Okay. Suffix base, joint base, Meyer, Dam, Neck, Naval, Fort Gregg, Adam. Okay, they want to talk about somebody connected to Virginia that's getting divorced right now, possibly. Somebody might be getting divorced right now that might be in or from Virginia. I'm sorry, it fell on the floor. Gabon. Okay. Sorry. I have Gabon. Okay. Now, Cameroon came out earlier. And you know, with these cards, the only card that can come out are the cards I have, obviously. So it'll come out closest to, you know, whatever the energy is that they want to talk about, it'll come out with that. So like if this is, they want to talk about somebody in East Africa, but the only card that I have is North Africa. North Africa might come out, but it could be talking about East Africa. But if that's the only card I have, it'll come out. Whatever's closest to whatever. So take it as it resonates, okay? So Cameroon came out, and Cameroon and Gabon are two countries that border each other. This is someone that's part of this coven that has something in a Midwest state, possibly. Somebody did something illegal with a conservatorship over you in a Midwest state. Maybe they lied and said they were married to you. Now I have Fort Worth, Texas here, okay? And this is a coven we're talking about. Ghana. Somebody might be from Ghana. Yeah, Ghana, West Africa. I know. What? South America, North America. Okay, I have North America and South America here. Okay, I have West Africa and the airport. Okay. Somebody connected to Virginia might be getting divorced from somebody right now. Where do I go first? Y'all said Virginia. All right. Somebody from Virginia, and my ring fell off. Somebody from Virginia might be getting divorced. So I'm going to start there. Tell me about what you want me to know about Virginia and somebody that might be getting divorced. Somebody, and this is a coven I'm picking up on. This is a lot of people. Somebody might be trying to come toward you. Maybe that's why that airport energy came out. I'm going to find out in a minute. It was a missed opportunity. Something was a missed opportunity. Someone is very childish, and they're getting a lot of bad karma right now. Someone that's very childish is getting a lot of bad karma right now because they can't get a judgment reversed, okay? What was this judgment? Clarified judgment. Because somebody is already aware of something, or someone was trying to slow somebody down. Clarify that hangman reverse. Clarify the hangman reverse, please. Please clarify the hangman reverse. Somebody was aware of a King of Wands reverse. This is somebody that somebody could have been in a relationship with that was trying to maybe dominate you by affecting your self-esteem or trying to control you through mental manipulation tactics. Maybe someone tried to use sex to reward or punish you or to make you think they were not interested or something. The King of Wands is someone, a woman or a man, that uses their sexual energy to try to control how you feel about yourself. So they will reward you with sex or they will withhold sex to punish you. Either way, the purpose is to keep you in a mindset of begging for validation. Like, hey, what's wrong with me? What did I do wrong? But this person was very childish, and somebody knows that somebody wanted to affect. I feel like it has something to do more with your self-esteem. Somebody might have done something you were in a relationship with that wanted to affect your self-esteem. Maybe they were loose with their sexuality and sleeping with other people. Maybe they were sleeping with the same sex when they were with you and you didn't know that they were bisexual. Whatever the case is, the Empress in the reverse. Okay, so they had an ally. Whoever this person from Virginia is, they had an ally that they were working with, that was a very karmic, chaotic, and distorted energy. And whatever they did, right now, your things are balanced for you. I have Sagittarius and fire energy here, okay, and Libra energy as well, but it can be any sign, because something they wanted to happen to you did not happen. You still kept moving forward. These people might have wanted to slow you down. They collaborated to do magic against you. Got it. So you could have lived in Virginia, or you could live there now, or be connected to Virginia, or maybe someone that you dated or was married to or in a relationship with was in Virginia. Either way, I'm clarifying Virginia. Somebody tried to bring you in a third party. They might have tried to do some narcissistic triangulation to play around with you in some kind of way. And whatever they did to you to affect your confidence, it was because they had agreed with others to do spell work over you. Okay. Somebody was working with other people to do spell work on you. And in order to do that, they needed your vibration low. And if you're a very confident person, they would have needed to utilize some form of tactic to make you feel like you're not everything that you know that you are. And they wanted to do this spell work on you, but I'm assuming you got away. What happened? What's going on right now? So whatever spell work they did, the 10 of Pentacles. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles. They thought, okay, so they might have thought they were going to become rich off of your energy with an Empress in a reverse. Okay. But now this person might be the person that's thinking about taking their life with the 6 of Swords reverse. Somebody that's thinking about taking their life, that tried to do magic on you, tried to dominate you, dominate your confidence. They can't get their mind right now. Why? What's going on with this person that worked with a third party behind your back? Now they have to release all of the burdens that they were trying to cause for you, doing spell work and magic on you. They have to release that burden. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Why do they have to release it now? What's going on? Why do they have to release it? Why are they needing to release this? Okay, because it's something here that they're being forced to accept. It's the way something turned out. They didn't think about something the right way with the 4 of Swords. This is a reprobate-minded person that does not know how to balance their dark and light energy. This is a person that does not know how to take accountability. So this is a person that would be and have a blocked third eye. So this is someone that does not have foresight. This is someone that does not have intuition to foresee what may happen as a result in the future of whatever action that they took. This is someone that collaborated with an Empress in the reverse. This is someone that collaborated with a Leo, and they also might have collaborated maybe with one more person, okay? Whoever this person is, the King of Wands in the reverse, okay? They collaborated with a little group and possibly connected to Virginia to be a false person to you, okay? And a water sign, okay? And they were expecting to get the 10 of Pentacles. Whatever these people were collaborating to do against you, somebody had to think again about it, because they were expecting to get the 10 of Pentacles. But now the 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. So people are about to go through karma for doing spell work on you, because they're being broken down. So you might see this person if you go to Chipotle to get a burrito, or a burrito bowl if you want to cut back on the bread and the rice. Don't get that either. Just get the pinto beans. Just get, I mean, I know stay away from chicken and turkey, but if you want to get a little spiced chicken, if you still eating chicken, I ain't judging nobody. If you go to Chipotle, you might see this person, the Page of Pentacles. This might be somebody closer to the age of between 40 and 50. Nothing wrong with working at Chipotle or anywhere else, but they might be there. They might have gone from a 6-figure job to working at Chipotle. And when you go there, cut back on the starch. It's not, especially when we're about to fast. just no bread, get a burrito bowl, no bread, no rice. Just get them pinto beans and get the lettuce on there. Maybe get you some verde salsa. You can put a little cheese, sour cream, guac on there, spicy chicken. And that's going to taste good just by itself like that. Lettuce, tomato, salsa. You don't need all that bread and all that rice either, and then get you one of them nice little cola things. They decent too. Okay. And then get you a side of guac to take home because, later on you're going to want to snack because them chips are real good. They be hitting. And, get them to hook you up. That could be how they apologize for doing spell work on you. When you go through the Chipotle line and your ex, asks you, do you want extra guacamole? You ask them, look, just give me free extra anything I ask for, guac and sour cream, even though I know I shouldn't have dairy, because for what you did, which was wrong, you can make up for it by throw a little extra chicken on there and a little extra guac, and don't tell nobody so I don't get charged for it. Matter of fact, this whole shit should be free. You get up at the register and ring me up. Okay? Sorry, y'all. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm a little hungry. Sorry about that. All right. So that's it for Virginia. Okay. So somebody in Virginia is up Schitt's Creek right now. Is there a West African flying somewhere? What's going on, Holy Spirit? What's this airport energy? What's this airport energy, Holy Spirit? What you want me to spout an airport and a West African? Do they work at the airport? What's going on? Who at the airport? The King of Pentacles reverse. There might be someone of West African descent, or you're of West African descent. Take it as it resonates. I don't know. Either way, they might either work at an airport or they might be flying out of an airport. This is someone that will do anything for money. They don't have a conscience when it comes to money. When it comes to money, they don't know wrong or right. They just do whatever. Okay. The King of Pentacles reverse is not someone that is the best financial planner or practical. Somebody might be very sad right now. What's going on with this airport? And because the cycle's over for something they were doing. Why is the airport here? It's someone's wish fulfillment to do what? I want you to clarify airport for me. The friendly skies. It was their wish fulfillment to create an illusion for you. So maybe you have a coworker at the airport. I don't know if someone works at the airport and you have a coworker that's of West African descent, or maybe someone you used to work with at the airport of West African descent that wanted to create some kind of an illusion for you, for somebody. Okay. Because you're a very loving Queen of Cups, mother figure energy, man or woman, whoever you are. Okay. I don't know. You could have water in your chart. Someone wanted to create an illusion, and now they might be leaving on a boat. Is it the boat or the air? Now, I feel like this is someone that might have worked at the airport maybe or something. Take it as it resonates. But now someone's moving to calmer waters. The Six of Swords. Maybe they're about to leave and go somewhere. Clarify the Six of Swords. Someone that couldn't create an illusion. Okay. Whoever you are about to move forward in your life with the Ace of Pentacles, and they wanted to create an illusion that they would be your emperor. This might be Aries. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My cats left the door open and it is freezing outside. And I wish they would close the door when they come in and out. I don't know what's wrong with them. They just walk through the door and don't shut it. Lord, so inconsiderate. Don't make no sense. Have some consideration. Yes, I have a cat door. My cats have their own door and they can go outside and come in the house at will. And when they push through the door, sometimes it stays up, and that's what makes the cold air come in. Maybe I could fix that. I don't know what I'm going to do. Put something on there, like something like broomstick things or something, that looks like the thing in the car wash. Mop. I'm going to cut something up so that it'll block the air. Either way, it's rude. It's just rude, to walk in and out the house through your door and leave it wide open. They could kick that back foot and shut it. Got me in here freezing. I'm paying the bill. They ain't paying nothing. They're not going to appreciate me till I'm long gone. So, y'all said I lost it. This could be an Aries with this Emperor energy here, or it could just be an older person, woman or a man. Okay. But they wanted to create an illusion for you. So, and now they're burdened by this. And what is the Six of the star reversed. Okay. All right. They wanted to create some kind of an illusion. Maybe they created an illusion about you. Maybe they spread lies or gossip about you. Or maybe they are a star reverse. Maybe they're not in alignment. Somebody is aware. Okay. They did lie about you. Whoever you are, your star shines very bright. And this person might have tried to dim you or dim your light by lying about you. The Six of Pentacles. This person might have lied about you. This because of some money that somebody might have given them to lie about you and lie about who you were. And if they did that, if this person lied on you to try to dim your light to others, they couldn't keep an illusion going about you. Okay. Somebody, and they couldn't make you an offer. That's right. The World card. This cycle's over. So this is someone that cannot make you an offer. They missed an opportunity with you because they lied about you. You're the star in the upright. They told people that you were a star in the reverse. They lied about you. And this is the reason they can't. They try to create an illusion surrounding who you were. I don't know how to because someone paid them to. The Six of Pentacles. Someone paid this person money to create some kind of an illusion by spreading gossip and lies about you. And because they did this to you, now they want to make you an offer and they can't. And you're about to get that. You're about to get some kind of gift or blessing. And they're not going to be able to be a part of that because this is someone very karmic and a liar. Okay. All right. That's airport. PNC Bank. What do you want me to know about PNC Bank with this Midwest state energy I was asking about? What about PNC Bank, Holy Spirit? What do you want me to tell somebody about PNC Bank? Oh, somebody got bad karma. This bad karma might be connected to PNC Bank. Okay, go ahead. What about it? Okay. Somebody could have made a deposit or accepted an offer. False person. The Knight of Cups reverse. Okay. What did they do? What did this person do? Somebody got kicked out of something or cut off. So somebody might have tried to make a withdrawal or deposit or something and got kicked out of something. And then the bad karma. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It was a bad investment. It got rejected. So I feel like somebody might have tried to take something out of PNC Bank, make a withdrawal, but they either got kicked out the bank or they got kicked out online. Whatever they were trying to do, I feel like it's a bank transaction someone was trying to do, but it was a bad investment. Okay. And they have bad karma. So that bad karma could mean they might have gotten caught. I don't know if they went to jail or if it flagged the account. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please. Ah, man. Somebody took it was very risky. Whatever they did, it was very, very risky. Okay. It was very, very risky because they knew that an account was being watched. Somebody knew that there was an account that was being watched, and it was very risky, but they took a chance to do it anyway. And did they get caught? What happened with this bad karma? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, wow. So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse might be everyone involved. So if this was some kind of scheme where there were other people involved, some kind of bank fraud, maybe officer, they mailed me this check. You know, if this was someone going to try to someone that stole your money that was trying to cash a check, they might have gotten arrested or gotten caught up somehow trying to either cash a bad check or do something. The spell work backfired. Yeah, if they did spell work so that they could get away with it, their spell work backfired. It did not work. A Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yep, the spell work backfired. And something, somebody might have tried to do something very quickly. Yeah, somebody might have tried to work on doing something very quickly. They worked hard on something. Someone tried to make something happen very quickly. It's like someone was trying to quickly, I feel like somebody was trying to do a transaction very quickly, but they didn't get their wish fulfillment. Yeah, that's what it is. That Eight of Pentacles, that's the transaction. That might even be a person that was at the teller. If they walked into this bank, if the teller was in on it, they might have tried to do the transaction very quickly, or they might have been trying to push a teller to do a quick transaction, but somebody got caught, and everybody that was a part of something got caught too. The whole operation, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, this whole little collaboration, if it was 2 or 3 people, all of them got caught. They didn't get their wish fulfillment. This account is still balanced. So they were trying to get some money out of a PNC bank account. Yeah, this was very risky. They did spell work to try to pull it off. The Lovers, someone might be a Gemini, or somebody might have been someone's partner or lover from the past, a King of Pentacles reverse. So they might have worked with somebody that they know from the past. Yep, but the 10 of Pentacles reverse, they couldn't get it. All right. Oh, tell me about Ghana. Somebody might be either Ghanaian. Someone might either be Ghanaian, in Ghana, connected to Ghana, from Ghana, or might have someone in their energy from Ghana. Okay. I have the Hierophant, and then I have the Ace of Swords here. Okay. Now, this could be a spiritual or religious leader. This could be the president of a corporation, a company, or something. This could be an official in the government. This could be a government employee. This could be some kind of authority figure. The Hierophant usually might have something to do with government systems. That could be school, spiritual, religious leader, institution. But somebody of Ghanaian descent might have be giving clarity about something. Okay. Tell me about this clarity, the Ace of Swords, and this Hierophant energy. Tell me about this clarity. Somebody, this might have something to do with an ex-husband, ex-wife, or a family. What is the Four of Wands reverse? Or a community that's breaking apart. This might be somebody that somebody might have kicked out their energy, that they might have been either in a relationship with or married to. Okay. And someone provided clarity. Okay. Someone provided clarity. And now somebody can't sleep. What did someone provide clarity about? What did someone provide clarity about? What did a person provide clarity about? Someone provided clarity about somebody, a distorted energy, someone that might abuse power, using information in the wrong way. Maybe they've researched things that are toxic, or that they research information and use it in a bad way. Someone might be very deceptive and emotionally manipulative. Someone might have Pisces in their chart, or Virgo, or any other sign, but somebody might be emotionally manipulative, deceptive, and they know how to manipulate and twist words around in order to be able to get people to see things a certain way, or they could be very childish. Tell me about this person that someone broke up with or divorced from. Someone was married to a narcissist that's very good at gaslighting. Someone was married to a narcissist that is very good at gaslighting. And this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Don't worry about the signs. It's just the energy of the person, if it's the right story or not. But somebody was married to someone that was very manipulative, they would gaslight people, make you doubt that you have any good sense at all. Somebody that, like I said, they know how to twist words and how they say certain words to emotionally manipulate people. In other words, for those of you that don't understand, you ask somebody, hey, did you cheat on me? Did you cheat on me with so-and-so or whatever? Or did you sleep with so-and-so in the past? I mean, even if it was before we got married, did you? And they might answer in a way like, do I seem like the type of person that would sleep with so-and-so? Do I even seem like that type of person? Oh my God. Look, please do not ruin my day. I don't have time for this. Excuse me. I got to go. I'm going to the bathroom. The answer is yes. But they don't want to admit they lying to your ass. And they know how to put on a whole fucking charade to get you to, one, stop questioning them, and basically to allude to the fact that they're saying no without saying no. So you can't later on say they lied to you. Not, that's a weird example, but I'm just saying that's the Page of Cups reverse. A person that knows how to manipulate words and use emotion to imply something, but what they're implying is a lie. So they can lie without saying the lie. And if it comes up later on, they can be like, I never said I didn't sleep with them. I just said, do I seem like the type of person that would sleep with them? You know, you can't play with goofies like this. But somebody was in a relationship with someone like that, okay? And now they've provided clarity in court about something. What did they provide clarity in court? All right, so this might be about court. What did they provide clarity in court? Somebody could be an earth sign or a younger earth sign. Or maybe this is someone when they were younger, or maybe someone that was childish. The Page of Wands. Someone could have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. Somebody might have testified about a younger person, a younger energy that's very childish. Okay, maybe this is a younger couple, but somebody might have testified that someone is very childish. And somebody might have tried to move past something or someone that might obsess about money. Okay, maybe someone met someone when they were younger. Okay, somebody might have met someone when they were younger, and they might have made some kind of plans with them, but this person might have gaslighted and manipulated them, and they felt burdened. Okay, but this was part of their path, and it's divine timing. Okay, so somebody might have done something with somebody they were married to. Magic. Okay, so somebody might have provided clarity to the courts about some magic they might have done with someone that they got married to, maybe, or they were in a relationship with, because somebody feels like they gaslit that person because they might have been younger, or maybe they met when they were younger. It's something about someone being younger. Okay, but they did spell work, and they moved past something, or they moved forward in their life because they realized that somebody was toxic and someone is greedy. The King of Pentacles in reverse is a greedy man or woman that will do anything for money without a conscience. And they realize the person they were dealing with is toxic and greedy, very deceptive, emotionally manipulative. And they decided they wanted to move forward. They wanted to move past this person because they were willing to do anything for money. And they convinced this person to do spell work and magic with them. Okay. And what the final outcome of this Ghana energy. Yeah, now someone might be very stressed out and lacking sleep. They might have accepted whatever came along with the backfire from whatever type of illusion they were helping somebody to create, or whatever the different things they were working on doing this spell work. It did not help them balance their situation. So this is someone going through some form of a financial loss in their life. Wow, I'm picking up on a lot of people that like are losing a lot. Like there are a bunch of people losing a lot, like losing money, real estate, properties, businesses. And they're like, why? We were all connected to these people whereby we were going to come up off of someone's energy. We were all doing spell work. You told us that we would come up off this person's energy because of who they were or what they did or something like that. But instead, we're losing money. I'm having bad luck instead of good luck. I'm losing my house. What? It's like an energy where a lot of different people that were all members of a group that might have been doing spell work or contracted to do spell work on somebody. Everybody that was a part of that group is now losing money. Everybody that was a part is losing their homes. They're losing things. And they're all getting bad luck. And they're getting bad luck because they might have been doing spell work to harness, or they might have all gotten together to help gang stalk spiritually somebody that might be anointed, an anointed energy. Okay. And now they can't balance their situation, and they accept it because they realize that it's because of whoever they were married to being younger that they agreed to do this with. They gaslit them and emotionally manipulated them. I don't know. One of these people could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The other might be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I don't know. But that's what I have for Ghana. Okay. What do you want me to know about Fort Worth, Texas? Okay, the King of Swords in the reverse. All right. So there might be somebody that might lack empathy and emotion, that might just act out of an energy like, so I don't care. I don't care. Whatever actions I take, whatever I do, I don't care. It don't matter as long as it benefits me. All right. That didn't get what they were expecting. Somebody connected to Texas. It doesn't have to be Fort Worth, but someone that was connected to Texas, they don't care. That's it. The King of Swords reverse is a woman or a man that just don't care. They're like, I don't care. Shoot, just how much? Yeah, I'll do it. They don't think. They don't worry. They just think logically, like, okay, 1 + 1 = 3. Okay, I'm gonna get money. Blah 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 blah. You know, you tell me do this to this person or steal that, and it equals up to me having money in my pocket. That's all. I don't care. Why would I feel any way about that? Now, what that got to do with me? It's not being done to me. It's being done to somebody else. So somebody connected to Texas, or you're in Texas and someone did this to you, they did something to win at all costs that just didn't care. Like, so I don't care. So that's the energy I'm feeling. Somebody was in some, so it's not me. It's not happening to me. Okay, just give me my money. Okay, so what happened? Somebody clarified the hangman in the reverse. What is the hangman in the reverse? Wow. Okay, somebody is aware or became aware of something that somebody might have been doing, and somebody could have, somebody might not be a person's friend or might not be as close, or if this is someone they used to celebrate with or have an emotional bond with, somebody does not want a relationship with someone anymore that might be connected to Texas. Okay. Because they're expecting bad news. Somebody might know that somebody might be expecting to hear bad news about something because of something that they might have done in the past. This might be someone that might have been close to someone. They could have been, while they did something to you in the past, this might be someone that might have been along by their side, hearing about what they were doing, celebrating with them, but they heard this person got bad news. They didn't get the results they expected from whatever they did in the past, and they want to move forward now, and they are pulling their energy back from this person because they're sad, they're depressed, and it's just nothing but bad news right now. And somebody's getting out of a mental imprisonment about whatever type of relationship they had with somebody. This might even be an emperor energy, woman or man. The emperor is Aries energy, but this could be somebody that thought somebody was powerful and they could pull something off. But right now, somebody does not want to be connected to someone any longer with this emperor energy. Yes, why are you touching me? Yes. The devil in reverse. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to be connected to this person anymore for whatever, and they're heartbroken about that. So it's like somebody promised somebody that they could pull something off, but because they were unable to pull whatever they thought they were going to pull off, now they it's like they pulled their energy back from someone. So if this is someone they were celebrating with a lot, if this is someone that they were very close to, this person's like, you didn't get the results. And not only did you not get the results, you're depressed. You don't got nothing going on. Look at you. You're in depravity. You're going broke. I can't be connected to you, no longer. They're heartbroken. Somebody's pulling their energy back. They might have only been along for the ride while they were winning, but right now somebody's not winning no more. Somebody's not winning no more, and they don't want to take any more chances with this person. They're like, come on, I'm an emperor. I'm too old for this. I see this train ain't going nowhere. I done hooked my wagon to a horse with no legs. I always wanted to say that. I always wanted the opportunity to use that. I can end the reading right here and die in happy woman. I've waited my whole life to be able to say that. I've hooked my wagon to a horse with no legs. Then an emperor energy here that feels like they have hooked their horse to a wagon with no legs. Their wagon to a horse with no legs. And they're like, at this point in my life, I got to cut my losses, right? They were criminals. They were doing something. They were doing something that was very reckless, in it to win it, destructive. They were in some real destructive damn energy. And now someone's depressed. Someone could be a Pisces, Page of Cups here. Somebody, maybe somebody was making, maybe someone was making small offers. Clarify the Page of Cups. Something might have just been a little bit. Okay. Someone did not see. Someone that now might be like having like a boundary to someone. It was something that they did not see before about someone that they might have just been giving a little bit to. So somebody might have just been giving a little. Somebody might have only seen somebody like at little portions or little interactions that they had at different times, and those interactions could have been when they were celebrating. You understand? Somebody did not see all sides of the coin when it came to somebody. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that somebody could not see all signs of the coin because they only interacted with them a little bit here, a little bit there, celebrate with them. Oh, yeah, it's coming along great. We're about to do this. We're about to win. You know, we're about to cause an imbalance for this person. Okay, well, give me an update next time. We'll come together later on and talk. Don't worry. You just let me handle everything. Just give me some money and help me because I need you to finance me. But you understand, somebody was in some kind of energy where don't worry, I'll handle everything. You just give me the money I need to do X, Y, and Z. And don't worry, we're going to pull this off. Okay, don't worry. Okay, good. Team. Wonder Twins activate. Okay, some mess like that. Go team, go team, evil demons, gremlins, Satan, yay. Okay, if some energy like that. Matching demons. Okay. So somebody was with an Emperor energy. This could be an older man or woman. They had little interactions. They celebrate together. Let me handle everything. Somebody was letting somebody else handle, I feel like, everything, and just checking in with them from time to time to let them know how the progress was going. They were in some very destructive energy to do something, but they didn't get it done. They were very narcissistic, and it's over for this person. They couldn't get away with whatever they were doing. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. And now they got bad news that they got cut off and cut out of something. So that Emperor has left them. They've departed the building. They're like, damn, again, I have hitched my wagon to a horse with no legs. Okay. And they got cut out of something, and they got bad news. Something's not going well for them. And they're in some very depressed, loathing. Y'all know when a narcissist comes down off of their mania, like a bipolar mania, like, ha, I'm in some wicked energy right now, and I'm about to destroy your whole life. I wonder if I could find that card real quick. You know, when these narcissists, the page, I'm looking for the Page of Wands. It's like some energy that these narcissists be in, where they're like, ha, let me destroy your whole life. I'm about to burn the whole city and burn the whole town. That was the Page of Swords. I need the Page of Wands. I want you to see this picture. Somebody is like coming, somebody is literally like coming down off of a high. Somebody's coming down, you know, like when bipolar people experience, mania. When bipolar people experience mania and they do things that are very destructive, whether they're doing something good or destructive, when they come down off of whatever kind of mania energy that they're in, it's sobering, and they might get like depressed for a little while, like, oh my God, I was on a binge. Oh my God, what have I done? And then half the city is burned down. It's kind of like that type of an energy. It's like when half the city is burned down after they come down off of their high. Okay, it's a picture. There's a picture that I want you all to see of what I'm talking about. that could very easily describe what I'm talking about. That's all right. I can't find it right now. I want to show you so bad, but that's all right. Oh, whoever this person is, the Hermit reverse is talking about after being in that destructive energy against you. Now everything has ended. The Emperor energy has disconnected from them, and it's like coming down off of a mania, a bipolar mania episode. Now they're depressed. Now they're sad. Now they're in a stage of realization, like, wow, what have I done? Like, you know, when a bipolar person does a whole bunch of destructive shit under the pretense of having mania, and they finally come back down and they're in a jail cell looking around like, how did I end up here? Oh my God, what happened? What did I do? I don't even remember what I did. That's the energy this person's in right now. Fort Worth, Texas. It doesn't have to be Fort Worth, but it's Texas. It could be any part of Texas. San Antonio. It could be Killeen, Copper Cove, Fort Hood, Arlen, Texas. I think that's where Hank Hill lives, if I'm not mistaken. It could be Arlen too. Thank you. I thought nobody would get that. Yeah, Dallas. I wonder if Hank Hill and Peggy still live in Arlen, Texas. I'm just curious. Tell me about Gabon. Bobby. That ding dang 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 dang. That good old girl. She don't dang 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 dang. Only a true Hank Hill, King of the Hill fan would really be able to understand me right now. Tell me about Gabon, Holy Spirit. What do you want me to know about Gabon before we say this prayer? Oh no, did someone pass away or something? What happened with Gabon, Holy Spirit? Something could have ended completely because you're still balanced. Or someone might have thought a death was a good investment. So I don't know, clarify, Holy Spirit, the 7 of Pentacles with this death card. Somebody might have cut somebody off. Okay, somebody might have just cut somebody off or out of something. Someone that might have thought that sacrificing someone was a good investment, or maybe someone that could have been watching you or observing you might have gotten cut off. This had something to do with an Ace of Pentacles. This has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, tell me more about this situation. What was this person's obstacle? Oh, someone might be a Leo. That could have been connected to someone in Cameroon or Gabon that might have had you watched. And they might have thought it was a good investment to try to, I feel like, sacrifice you. I got the Queen of Wands. The Hierophant. Oh, man. But they didn't get what they were expected. Somebody was having you watched, maybe monitored, but somebody's being cut off from being able to monitor and watch you any longer. Okay? So someone might be a Leo. I feel like this is 2 fire signs here. Got it. I'm picking up on 2 fire signs here that were having you monitored and watched. Okay? Because you were supposed to be someone's sacrifice or something like that. And it was for a large amount of money. Somebody offered a large amount of money to watch you, to have you followed, maybe to follow you through your phone, laptop technology. Somebody was having you stalked, monitored, and watched. And it was two fire signs together. One or both of them might be connected to Cameroon or Gabon. One or both of them were from Cameroon or Gabon, okay? Because Cameroon came out earlier. And these people are being cut off right now. They're not going to get this Ace of Pentacle money that they were offered to sacrifice you. I feel like they were ultimately supposed to sacrifice you, okay? One is a Leo, and the other one might be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And someone's no longer in a mental imprisonment about this Hierophant energy. This Hierophant might be a part of a religious organization or group that they were a part of, where they were having you monitored and watched and stalked so they could sacrifice you, because these people did not, the expectation, but they didn't meet the expectation of offering you up. Okay. So that's what I got. That's exactly what this is. So with this death card here, once again, I'll give it to you again. All right. You'll know if this is you. There were two fire signs here. Okay. One is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The other one is a Leo. Okay. These people were watching and monitoring you to sacrifice you, cause you a death because of a contract, because of a spiritual group that they're a part of. Okay. But this spiritual group that they're a part of is no longer in a mental imprisonment because the time has run out and they were not able to deliver. So both of these fire signs have been cut off. Both of these fire signs have been cut off from this group because they put a contract, a big money contract on your head to sacrifice you. And they could not provide what was expected. They expected your head on a platter and they couldn't get you. And you're the Empress and you're protected. Okay, that's your energy. You're the Empress. So like I said, one or both of these people are from either Cameroon or Gabon. One is a Leo, one is the Aries, Leo, Sag. And they're cut off now. Okay, that's it. All right, anything else about this group? Oh, and the secret is out. Okay. And there's a secret that might have come out. Anything else about this Gabon, Cameroon energy? Okay. The Five of Wands. It's a lot of fighting now because they can't move forward. Okay. Maybe they have a good reputation for getting a lot of bodies. I don't know. But right now, these people are very conflicted. They're fighting each other, fighting. And oh, by the way, child, when I tell you there was a battle over the weekend, a battle royale, all of them energies was fighting over the weekend, like physically and spiritually. They were up in the spiritual realms battling each other and on the physical. They would not leave me. My guys all weekend long, they wouldn't leave me alone. They were like, look now, look, they fighting. Now both of them are ganging up on them. Now she trying to hold them. That child, when I tell you it was a battle royale this weekend, these people are fighting because you were the sacrifice for some of you all, and they couldn't sacrifice you. So now they're like, well, you know, somebody got to go. Oh, bitch, it's going to be you. No, it's going to be you. Nope. I'm telling you, it's like everybody's fighting everybody right now because they know they have to make good on these sacrifices. Someone cannot create any more illusions or confusions about you. Someone from the past that might have been like in some depressed energy. Okay. Someone might have Aquarius in their chart, or this could be because you're the star and now somebody is having a tower because they can't plan anything. Somebody might have just been jealous of you because your star shines so bright. And now they might even be losing their Nine of Pentacles reverse. Someone might be losing their home. These people are losing things. It was a bad idea to invest in doing this. Child, instead of being happy for you and trying to figure out what you did to get to where you at, people become jealous and work against you when they could do the same thing you do and get the same things you have. But instead, they become jealous and triggered and instead decide to go to war against you. A war you don't even know about. By the way, who's out here trying to harness my energy? Who's doing spell work in my life trying to harness energy that's about to be vomiting blood? Because I poison with my energy. If you take any energy from me that I have not given freely to you, energy harvesting, oh, baby, you cursed. And you're going to take that curse home to your whole household. If you do spell work on me to harness my energy while I'm doing a reading, you've cursed yourself. Because I already put a proclamation over my energy that in fair exchange for my energy, I bind you to a contract with my words. I create as I speak. And I bind you to sickness and illness and disease. You're going to lose your home, your house. Everything that you touch is going to crumble. You're going to lose everything. And you're going to have nothing but sickness and illness and disease in your family. You and who and what you love the most. And so sad, so sorry. Oh, well, that's your fault. Very sad for the innocent, but oh, well. Anybody that harvests my energy, I bind you to that curse of sickness, illness, and disease. You and who and what you love the most. Bound to it. Now receive your sickness. You and who and you love what you love the most. That's a curse over your household. Bind to it. I bind you. Anybody that siphons my energy, doing any spell work, you want to be bound to my energy. You want my energy so bad. I bind you to a curse. You and who and what you love the most. Money is going to fall through your hands. You're going to lose your home and your stability. You're going to lose any money that you have. You're going to lose your good health. Anybody that was in good health, their health is going to regress and go backwards. That's connected to you. Who's this Page of Cups? Being goofy. That's about to lose their health. Who's this person that's about to lose health and might bring bad luck to their child or their children? Somebody that better get their ass on and move to calmer waters. Somebody connected to you from the past. I bind you to sickness and bad health and depravity. You will not be able to heal. You will not be able to transfer your sickness and disease. You will not be able to remove the sickness and negative energy from under the roof of your home. You will suffer. You will not be able to hold money in your hands. You will not be blessed or flourish. You will be in bad health, sickness, and in poverty and in lack for trying to harvest my energy without my authorization or permission. You are cursed, and I bind you to that curse. What I bind on earth is bound in heaven, and right now I bind you to a curse. If you do any spell work to harvest my energy. Who is this? Who is this person that wants them and their child cursed? A page. And not directing a curse toward the child, but hey, the sins of the father will be visited upon the children. So if your ass is stupid enough to bring a curse upon your household and it affects you and whoever's connected to you, that's your stupidity. That's your doing. Now you're going to be in the hospital with your child dealing with that, with your dumb self, with your slow ass self. You're cursed. Yep, somebody accepts it. They know they cursed. And it's only going to get worse for them because they didn't get their wish fulfillment. Well, go ahead with the rest of the gremlins now. Somebody that lacked accountability. Go ahead with the rest of the gremlins. Hey, you wanted to sign a contract with the gremlins. Now you go ahead with them. All right? You had a choice, and you chose the gremlins. Me personally, I'm not going to sign no contract or agree to do nothing with a gremlin because of how they look. They don't look right to me. I saw the gremlins. You know, I rode the subway with my father when I was a little girl, and he took me to see the gremlins. That might have been the one time we ever got to go to the movies in our life. No, I think it was 2 times, actually. But I saw the gremlins, and I seen what them motherfuckers look like. They don't look right. So if you agreed to work with people that are spiritual gremlins and they ruined your life, then that was a very bad decision to make. If you collaborated with gremlins and now you're going through hell because you collaborated and made a deal with, if you look like a gremlin spiritually to me, I'm not going to collaborate with your goofy ass. I'm going to run and I'm going to rebuke you. So, what's Tanzania? All right. Somebody might be trying to might be trying to hold back or restrict or hold on to something. While somebody connected to Tanzania did not want to let go of something or could not release or let something go, with their wish fulfillment was to hold you back. Somebody connected to Tanzania was hoping they'd be able to hold you back and they would get their wish fulfillment. But right now, somebody's pulling their energy back from someone connected to Tanzania because of conflict, that whatever type of conflict energy they were into causing for you, it's over now. They can't do it no more. And now somebody's in their thoughts. Now somebody might be thinking correctly about something like, damn, this might be an older woman or man, the Empress in the reverse. This is an older person that's old enough to know better. Whoever you are, you're still balanced with this Temperance energy. Whoever you are still balanced. And at the time, somebody thought that they could get away with something. And that's why they did something without balancing their dark and light energy in the thought process, how they were thinking. The Four of Swords has to do with how someone reflects and thinks about something. Because right now, somebody's getting blocked out of something. Somebody's getting cut off. Somebody could be overseas in Tanzania getting cut off. Okay, somebody could be abroad and they might be getting cut off from something. A Queen of Pentacles. Man or a woman, someone could be an earth sign. Somebody could have been sending something to somebody that could have had some kind of business or work that was going on. Somebody could have been someone had some kind of business or operation or something that was going on. It could have been an older person and in King of Swords energy, but where that could have been profitable or something like that. They might have created an illusion for somebody that maybe might have been very transparent and straightforward. So somebody might have collaborated with someone that was very dishonest and deceptive, an Empress reverse. And the person could be honest that they collaborated with, but they might have bad karma now because the Empress reverse, whatever they did, it didn't turn out the way they thought. They had, and this is someone they were close to. They might have trusted this person. This is somebody that they were close to. They might have trusted this person. Okay, the Devil reverse. And now they're like, no, we trusted you. We didn't know that you were closed emotionally. The Ace of Cups reverse. What else about Tanzania? Somebody kicked somebody out their energy. They realized how reckless somebody was. A Capricorn. There might be a Capricorn connected to Tanzania or a community in Tanzania. These could even be transplants. These could be people that came from another country and went to Tanzania and formed a community or something like that, that a Capricorn was a part of, that was creating illusions about what they were doing. And now the Knight of Wands in reverse, that they were really being reckless and destructive. So whoever this Capricorn energy is, they were out here being reckless and destructive. And now they're having a tower. Maybe it's a community in Tanzania that's having a tower right now because they didn't realize that this queen, that this Empress in the reverse Capricorn energy was so destructive and reckless. Okay? The Nine of Pentacles. And there's someone else here. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. What about this Nine of Pentacles? There's somebody here that wants to make somebody some kind of an offer. Okay? That could have maybe isolated themselves. This might be an Emperor energy. Somebody might want to make somebody else an offer, maybe to travel even and go somewhere or to move to calmer waters. So there was an Empress in the reverse, maybe an imposter energy that celebrated maybe with a community in Tanzania that deceived them and created an illusion. And now someone's ended their relationship and they might want to make someone else an offer to move on to calmer waters. Okay. I have the Two of Wands in the reverse here. Somebody can't plan something and they're having an ego death. All right. What else about Tanzania? Someone's no longer in a mental imprisonment about a person. Somebody is no longer in a mental imprisonment about somebody that's actually a good investment for whatever this is. Tanzania. All right. So with that, I'm going to pull some final cards and we're going to get ready to say this prayer. And we're going to burn up the person that was trying to do energy harvesting in this live, oh yes, you can receive your death. Child, you picked the right live to play in, whoever you are. Come on back in this live. Don't run. Bring your little goofy, slow self back into this live. Don't run. Bring yourself back over here. All right, I'm going to pull some final cards. Telling you, man, people be goofy. Be on goofy time. Duh, I don't know. I forgot. All right, get these prayers together. All right. So please give me 3 final cards to end this read. Give me 3 final cards to end this read. 3 final cards. I have the Hierophant and the Page of Cups reverse. Someone that was a part of a group, a cult, or something that collaborated with others with the 3 of Pentacles. That has clarity now about a Queen of Swords reverse. Someone that did something that was very cold, malicious, lacking empathy or compassion. So somebody already knows that somebody is closed emotionally. Somebody is aware that someone's closed emotionally, and they're going to pull their energy back from this Hermit in the reverse. So there's somebody, this might be your family member or somebody, the Hermit. They're going to, after they pulled this person and tempted them and made them believe, after they made this person believe that they could get a lot of money real quick because you were emotionally open, now these people are going to abandon them. And now they don't even have you. Now this person does not even have you to support them or back them or as a support system as before. So somebody backstabbed and betrayed you. And now the people that they backstabbed and betrayed you with real quick, because that convinced them by flirting with them that they could win, those people are now pulling their energy back from this person, and they're going to leave them for dead. And they can't come back to you. You love them, but from a distance, because they've shown you who they are, that they're weak-willed, and that if the right opportunity presents itself, they will do the wrong thing. So these people are ghosting them and leaving them for dead. And now they don't even have you anymore to support them. And that was a big mistake. All right. And go ahead and throw out the final card, Holy Spirit. Oh, man. Because this person got in this energy with you, things are not going to go in their favor. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. And somebody, all because somebody could not emotionally let go of something. All right. All right. Throw out a final card, Holy Spirit, so we can close this out. There it is. Oh, I touched it. Yes. Somebody got bad karma now. Things are not going to go in somebody's favor now because of what they did. They ruined themselves. This Queen of Wands, whoever the Queen of Wands energy is, okay, this is the energy. Now they've made a bad decision, and this is to give them the clarity. You've created bad karma for yourself. Something's not going to go in your favor now. And somebody feels defeated about being in this energy, the King of Pentacles reverse. Now someone feels defeated because they made a goofy decision. Now somebody feels defeated because they made a goofy decision to be in some energy where they would do anything for money, even just for a minute. And now they've created their fate with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. And the Holy Spirit, that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. They want me to give that person clarity right now. You have just changed your fate. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not cherry picking these cards. Y'all watch these cards fly out my hand. You have just changed your fate. That's that change card over there, the orange one. This person, this family member of yours, Queen of Wands energy, just changed their fate by trying it with you, And now they feel defeated. And that's the clarity. They just want me to tell this person, whatever you're about to go through and whatever happens to you, it's because of the action you took. And they're promising you bad fortune and the Ace of Swords. That's a promise. And they're disappointed. All right. All right, so with that, we're going to get ready to go ahead and say this prayer. I show gratitude right now for the gift of life. I show gratitude for favor and for protection. I show gratitude right now for my collective of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude for the human experience. I show gratitude for the trees and for the water, for the oceans. I show gratitude for the fresh air and for the opportunity to utilize my life here in order to grow spiritually and to evolve. I show gratitude for the process right now. Right now, I show gratitude for all of the planets and all of God's creations that sustain us and give us the opportunity and the things that we need to grow, heal, and evolve so that we may one day become free. Like Donny Hathaway, one day we will be free. I show gratitude for favor, for protection, and the ability to come together to say this prayer right now today. Oh, Holy One, Moon, Lavana, Nana, who sits at the head of Mercury, Koke, Anki, Venus, Nene, Noge, Sun, Utu, Shamish, Mars, Madim, Gugiana, Jupiter, Enlil, Zadik, Saturn, Shabatha, Ninurta, the Most High God, Yeshua, Umima, Christ Jehovah. Right now, I call back all of our energy right now. I call all of our energy back to us right now. Any energy that was siphoned from me or anyone in my collective during this read, we command all our energy to return back to our body right now. And right now, the person that siphoned our energy, I bind right now to a curse. Right now, I bind you to sickness, health. You will vomit blood. You will lose all your money and all your finances. You and who and what you love the most will fall ill and sick, and you will not recover. Right now, I bind the person that was doing spell work to harvest my energy and anyone in my collective right now. I bind you to this curse right now. Right now, you accept this terminal illness and sickness bound to you and who and what you love the most, to your household. You will never be able to hold money in your hands again. You will never have your health again in this lifetime. You knew better and you still did spell work to harness energy, and you are cursed right now because of it. I show gratitude for this morning, right now and day. Right now, I command and come in agreement that today, anything I speak and touch and seek to do or accomplish will be blessed, manifest to the fullest, and flourish. Abracadabra! So mote it be. Right now, I command joy and success in my life. Right now, I cut, disengage, and cancel by fire any and all agreements, contracts that anyone bound me to in the dream state. I order all plans null and void by fire right now. Right now, I sever every cord and attachment. Catch fire on every plane of existence through my every energy body attached to me. Right now, I command and order all my energy siphoned from me spiritually during this live and as I slept to return to my body instantly right now. Right now, I call back all my Modhara root chakra energy and my Vladhithana sacral chakra energy back to fully replenish me and my collective right now. Right now, I command every obstacle placed in front of me to be instantly destroyed by fire on every plane of existence. Right now, I cancel every orchestrated spiritual attack of witchcraft and hex conjured by fire, by our Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, which is our Holy Spirit. Right now, I return all spell work and dead spells back to the sender tenfold. Receive your death. Right now, I return all spell work back to the sender. Receive your death. And do not, and you may not, transfer it, divert it to anyone else, but you receive it yourself. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, whom he hath redeemed from the hand of the enemy. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat thereof. So eat it. Receive your death right now. Receive your death spell that you sent. Receive your death that did the energy harvesting to steal another's energy. You receive your death right now. Receive your death. Back to you, all of your death spells. Receive your death. Right now, I return all spell work back to the sender tenfold. And I order and command you to instantly go directly back to the person that sent it. Plant in their energy field and permanently remain stuck to them and do not return to me ever again. Every and any meeting arranged by anyone in our energy to frustrate our day, catch fire right now and be destroyed and scatter forever, never to assemble again. I destroy you and your evil intentions right now with my words. Abracadabra! Be consumed by Christ's authority with and in our Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, which is our Holy Spirit, invoked by our holy words on every plane of existence through every energy body. Catch fire and scatter right now and throughout this day and forever going forward. As we anoint ourselves this morning, we cleanse and remove from our body, chakras, cells, nervous system, and cellular DNA through all 7 of our energy bodies and on every plane of existence, on the ethereal plane, on the astral plane, on the mental, physical, and emotional plane, from our aura right now, the effects of all energy weapons, every hex that was cast, or spell work, or unbalanced toxic negative thoughts and energy, we transmute all toxic negative energy back into the universe to be alchemized into positive energy. I'm going to say the Lord's Prayer. If you know it, you can say it with me. It's our Father who art in heaven. Abatachin hoy, besamai mitino, sami kadis, mangista templa, fakade, besamai in the hornet, in the hoop of madar tune, yaletin jerachinin sitanzade, badela chininim, yikerbelin, inya, yebedalunin, yikerndemino, waterfatanam, atagban, Kukafu Adaninji Mungis Yantanatana Highland Mizganam Lezalealemu. Amen. 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 Boxum, but Memphis Kadusum and I'm locked. Amen. Boxum, but Memphis Kadusum and I'm locked. Amen. Boxum, but Memphis Kadusum and I'm locked. Amen. We alchemize into positive energy, all negative energy sent towards us right now. Every man, woman, and child that we interface with and come in contact with today will go out of their way to do their best for us. Right now, we will see favor today in every area of our lives. All things will work together for our good today. Right now, we have divine immunity and protection today from all manner of confusion by those that have made us their enemies. Any and everything I put my energy into this day will prosper and be successful. Anyone that is destined to help me will contact, locate, and get through and reach me today. Every door will open for me today. Every obstacle and the creators of challenges in my life will be blocked, disabled, and stopped and removed far from me and cast and instantly ejected from our energy and life today with divine intervention. I show and express love and gratitude for my ancestors, my guides and ascended masters of the highest vibration of love, the Most High God, Yeshua, that helped block and protect for me that came before me. And I humbly open myself to new lessons to help me to ascend higher and to grow. Ashe. Right now, I decree and declare by the authority and power of Christ Jehovah on every conjured witchcraft being used on and sent to me right now. Let every charm, evil altar, and candle referencing my name, let it be nullified and neutralized. Let its power be banished and destroyed by fire, power, and light of Christ Jehovah. By the authority and power of Christ Jehovah. Abracadabra. Let the forces of darkness, I command to get and flee from my life, my family, and surroundings. In the name of Iaumima. Matthew 18:18. Whatsoever ye shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever ye shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Again I say unto you, that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of my Father. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Right now, I cover myself and my environment and my life of the highest vibration of love with the seal of protection of fire on every plane of existence by our Kundalini violet flame of our holy fire, which is our Holy Spirit, invoked by our holy words to engulf and encircle around us in the dream state and on the physical, mental, and emotional planes and our energy bodies right now, from the crown of our head to the sole of my feet, to act as a shield and a fence around and through and with the fire of Christ Jehovah. I decree and declare, let every form of witchcraft and its effects burst into flames and scatter. Be ye neutralized and destroyed. Right now, I bind every evil influence and I command you to get and flee from our energy. I dismantle every stronghold of witchcraft and all hexes. Break and scatter right now. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Surely he shall deliver thee from the foulest snare and from the deadly pestilence. Right now, I break the power of this witchcraft and spell work in the name and by the power and authority of Christ. Right now, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So taste the rainbow. Receive your death right now. Receive your death right now. Receive your death right now. I break the power of this witchcraft and spell work in the name and by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. Philippians 2:10. I declare that by the power of Christ, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess in heaven and on earth. In the name and by the power and authority of Christ, I break the power of every spell, every curse, and every charm over our life right now. Let every force of witchcraft bow down to Christ's authority and be dismantled right now. I renounce all ties to witchcraft in the name of Jehovah. I break every tie and connection and agreement with all enchantments and witchcraft pit against me right now. I nullify and neutralize every curse spoken. Let it fall to the ground and let it be rendered ineffective and powerless. Let the effects of witchcraft on my body, mind, and spirit, let it be reversed and undone. I decree and declare complete freedom and healing. I am completely restored to wholeness. I cover myself with Christ's light for protection by that cleansing Kundalini violet flame of my holy fire that breaks the power of all witchcraft. I declare Christ's light as my divine protection and a barrier of energy that no force can or may penetrate. Let every demonic spirit get out this live and out of our energy right now. Iomima is a consuming fire. I release Christ's fire on every demonic spirit using anyone or anything to cause any spiritual or physical imbalance to me or my house or my life of the highest vibration of love. I sanctify this life right now with Christ's light and fire. I flood this live right now and environment with the fire of Iaumima, Christ Jehovah. for cleansing and redemption. I decree and declare continued protection over my life. Let my ancestors encamp all around me and keep me safe from all harm. Let the Most High God, Yeshua, encamp all around us right now. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. We are free in Christ, and no power of darkness has or will ever have any hold over us again. Ashe. Oh Lord, Dumare. Oh Lord, Dumare. Oh Lord, Dumare. Ashe. 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 All right, y'all. It's Monday. I'm hyped. I thank y'all for all the fire. Guys, I'm hungry. I thank each and every last one of you that were a part of this long read. I'm on 3 hours and 30 seconds. I'm going to take a break. I shouldn't have even went this long. I should have broke it up. But sometime, when the spirit is moving, you got to let it keep on moving. You can't stop that train. I know I was reading the Bible and everything in this read. But nonetheless, I will be back in a little while with a much shorter read, but I'm going to take a few hours. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much. I am QUAN Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Yes, I'm getting something to eat because I'm going to get on another fast toward the end of the month. I'm going to join in with somebody that's doing a fast online thing. I'm going to post it for y'all if y'all want to join in too. But I'm going to do some more fasting toward the end of the month. I'm joining in with a collective fast that some others are doing on someone else's platform. And I'm going to post that for you guys if you guys want to be a part of that too. I'm waiting for them to announce it too. All right, guys, I'm QUAN Yin. I'm going to get something to eat right now, though. All right, so I'll talk to you in a little. I love each and every last one. I'll see y'all. I'll see all of y'all. Angel Hoyt, thank you for praying with me. Brenda, Rainbow Warrior, Galactic Guru, Lisa Stanley, Cullinan, hey, Devery Greenwood, Patrice Gradine, Ashe, Red Bear Woman, Barbara Johnson, Empress High Priestess, Patrice Gradine, Angel Hoyt, Cassie Shook, Patah, Alnisa, hey, Carlotta Johnson, Moses, Struggles, Rainbow Warrior, Sound of Water, I love that name. God, I love that name. I would have used that name for my whole thing back in the day if I thought of that. I love that name. Sound of Water. I love that. Or Sound of the Drums or something. Open Mind. Okay, I'm hungry. Deborah French. I'm hungry. You guys have a great one. I'll see you guys later. All right.